And we are live! Oh, crap. What's that going on? That was an end thing in the... I was using a YouTube video for that song, and apparently there's like, oh, here's our channel. Now we're talking about other stuff. Noise at the end. Sorry about that. But hi! Extemporaneous! I see that you're here bright and early, saying I'm first. Am I first? Hello, Void says, oh, you think the darkness is your... Oh, you think the darkness is your ally, but you merely adopted the dark. I was born in it. Molded by it. I didn't see the light until it was already a man, and by then it was nothing to me but blinding. How are you doing, Extemporaneous? Says Logan is streaming today. I'm not crazy. Imagine being first only because there's no stream today. It was late. I mean, we were late. I was late today. I mean, not as late as I sometimes am, but I did encounter some technical difficulties. But good news, I think I got the Twitch integration stuff figured out, so you're going to be able to...
TTS, hi, I'm just popping in and I'm about to take a shower, but PLS, do the DreamWorks face, I need it.
Okay. DreamWorks. Oh. I don't know why I need to say DreamWorks, but Wendy, I hope when you're done with the shower you can come back, because like this is a lot of fun, and you don't need to know what's going on with the story in order to make decisions, good or bad. But I hope you're doing well. Thank you for popping in, Wendy, for the TTS. Extemporaneous says, yes, I was right. Never doubted for a sec. Never did. Extemporaneous. Extemporaneous says, because of the power of friendship. By the way, let me know if I also adjusted some settings. Hopefully my my camera isn't stuttering as much. Let me know if it's looking better. I spent a bunch of time today trying to like fix things, and I hope it works. On Vera! Oh, did I say hi, Vera with the dancing dinosaurs? Artemis says, I have a chemistry exam tomorrow. Anyway, hello. I'm sorry you have a chemistry. Are you prepared for it? Do you know the difference between covalent and ionic bonds? Can you recite all the pieces, all the major groupings on Mendeleev's periodic table? And AMC with the hydrate command. I'll do that real quick. Then we're going to load up the game here. Thank you very much. AMC, how are you doing? Yes, Extemporaneous, Vero, Artemis, AMC, Wendy. Although Wendy's probably already got. How are you guys doing? Hang on. Here's some good water. Okay, let's load up the game. Here's one thing that's kind of cool that I realized, because last time, of course, we created a save file just for our character. I didn't realize this, but it groups it according to characters. Here's my single player playthrough at the top, because I played it more as just Logan. You can see my party in the Underdark right now. And then Mantis, like, they're divided by drop-down menus. This is so cool. So here's where we left off. We just defeated a bunch of goblins. In fact, I should probably give you guys a previously recap for anyone who wasn't here at the very end. So we found a place called the Emerald Grove, and right as we got there, some adventurers were running the gate, and they're like,
why are you stuttering? I see no stutter in OMG. What is this?
Wait, why am I stuttering? I stuttering or not stuttering? Because I think I thought I fixed the stuttering. Said, why are you stuttering? I see no stutter. Oh, so I'm stuttering like verbally. So I'm so confused. I think Bevlonga was saying that I'm not stuttering. So I think I'm good. Although the game, as you can see, is taking a long time to load. It's struggling to play while I have Streamlabs running. But, so, thank you for the Bevlonga TTS AMC. So, like, to recap, we found this place called the Emerald Grove, and we got there right, some adventurers were pounding on the door. It was like these three humans there going, let us in, goblins are attacking. There's a tiefling up the top. It's like, you led them right to our doors, and goblins attacked. And this guy named Will, a swashbuckling fellow with a sword like a parrot, is like, I will kill goblins, starts stabbing them. And then we joined in, and we slaughtered all the goblins, and now we get to go in the town, and we get to talk to people, and vote on dialogue decisions, and make possibly good, possibly terrible decisions together. We will see how it goes. I hope the game loads eventually, though. I think with everything else running, the game is a bit sluggish during the load screens. Let's see, Xeraea says, you got this, good luck. To Artemis, I was gonna say, yeah, to Artemis, yeah, you do got this. You got your chemistry exam. I hope it goes well, Artemis. I hope that the game isn't like taking forever because I put it on windowed mode in order to be able to better see other things and make sure that I'm not stuttering. But AFC says, oh my gosh, Logan is reading chat. I know, right? I'm doing the thing that I do all the time.
Hey, Logan.
Oh, it's Jorge! Hey, Jorge, how you doing? Yes, wow, everything is lagging so much right now. Don't know why, but we're just gonna take this one step at a time and see how this goes. Wow, this is loading slow. Is this because I'm in windowed mode? I might need to go in and change some more settings on this to reduce the quality even a bit more. Because this is not how long it normally takes to load. Artemis says, I got media too, and then the rest of December is just exams. Well, hopefully December won't be very long in school for you, though. Vera says, oh yeah, it isn't. Okay, so my stuttering is gone, but now just the game stutters. Okay, so... Oh, wow, and I can move our party around even though we can't see our party. Where is our party? I can apparently... Wow! Boy, I love technology. This is great. Artemis says, yes, ionic bonding is the bond between metals and non-metals. I thought it was like, oh my camera's going out. Everything's dying. Everything's dying on me. Can you guys still hear me? I feel like my computer is crashing. Under the weight of it. Okay, maybe I should close out some other programs in the background. I hope you guys can still hear me. Oh, things are loading. That warg thought it was alive for a second. Let me close this. See if that helps. But yes, I thought covalent bonding is where they like share an electron, and ionic bonding is where they don't share an electron, but they're just attracted to each other. Is that right? Vera said Logan, who isn't lagging. Woo! Artemis says covalent bond is a bond between non-metals and non-metal atoms. Says I can recite the ionic bond for magnesium oxide. If one would like me to, please do. Recite it. Okay, where are our characters? Okay, hang on. I'm gonna try and change some settings here. Take down the video quality even more if I possibly can. And yeah, I had to close out my extra chat overlay window, so hopefully this will be fine. Let's see, Vera says, please don't be racist to Mantis. They're just a little guy. Fingers crossed. It's up to you guys if anyone's If you notice, Shadowheart was racist to Lae'zel, but not to us. Or, you know, I should stop saying us. I should start saying, I think it was Eglin who suggested to better not confuse with us, our pet that we had. Just say not racist against Mantis. Okay, let's change down some things here. Let's take this to low. Let's take this to medium. Let's take texture quality down to just high. And let's see if this helps things a little bit. I mean, we can see our dudes now. Hey, here we all are. All right. So there's our sweet, wonderful Mantis in a goofy little hat. Ziora says, oh, weird, I couldn't chat. Lol, you couldn't chat. Are you able to now? We're just going to collect some stuff off these bodies. I think we didn't do that last time. Whenever you kill, you got to loot your kills. Ooh, we got some... Oh, the gloves of power. These are really good. These are really good. We gotta give Mantis some gloves. I don't know if... where are they? There they are. Gloves. Check those out. These are going to be really helpful. Vera said, it's either Logan's cam lagging or the game. I know it's like we only have a choice of one or the other. But I think it's working now. Probably. Although other things farther away aren't loading in. So yeah. AMC says, computer. Vera said, no, we lost them both. Eglin said, I'm late and I'm still doing homework. I'm sorry that you're doing homework, but how are you doing? I hope everything is going well for you. Oh, they closed the door on us. I think Mantis took too long gathering up everything, but we need stuff in order to be able to sell stuff later on. Is this goblin lootable? This goblin got turned into something. Yeah, and these will be the last two. Then we'll go in and we're going to advance the story, and we're going to test and see if I did indeed get Twitch integration fixed. I think I did. It should make it a heck of a lot easier for you guys to be able to vote on things now. And I'll show you what I think I was doing wrong. It was user error, but it was also like they didn't explain it error. So we shall see. But yeah, welcome, Eglin. How are you doing? ANC says, we hear you. Jorge says, let me refresh stream. I think the problems were on my end, but I hope it's working now. But yes, Jorge, I hope you're able to chat okay. And thank you, MC, for letting me know that we can hear it. But yeah, so we're going to do some story, and we're going to have some dialogue in just a moment. See the tiefling's mad. You led them to the door. We saved all three of our peeps. So Lae'zel got inspiration last time.
You led them to our door.
Wow, everything is lagging so much in this game. I might have to restart the game if it keeps lagging like this. We shall see. Arda says, all right, in that case, cough, cough. Okay, come on, I told you to walk, Mantis. There we go.
We was running for our lives. You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Mantis just going, I'm gonna insert myself in this conversation. Okay, so here it is. Let me show you what I think I did wrong last time. Okay? Look at this. There's apparently a button down here. It says start community poll for the choice. You have to press a button that, like, nowhere does it tell you this. When you go to the extension, like, to set it up, it's like, it just does it automatically. Just set up the extension. But you have to, like, activate it. So I'm gonna try this. Let me know if a poll shows up on your screen when I click this now. So you let them straight to us, and you let them take the Druid 2, unbelievable. Our options are, where there's 1 goblin, there's 10. I'm leaving before the horde shows up. 2 is, 1 fight just ended, and now you're picking another. Relax! 3 is Druid. Those goblins didn't take any prisoners. 4 is, you can cough up my payment anytime now. And 5 is Bard/Persuasion dialogue saying, what's unbelievable is how we beat the goblins. You're both heroes. So go ahead, cast your votes. Let me know if like a poll thing is showing up. When you go over the screen, it should show. Oh, people are voting. I see votes are there, so it is working, I think. I even said I'm trying to get all my overdue work in while I have like 2 hours left to do so. Again, I hate this whole thing of like having to do things by midnight of a night. Just let it be at school, at class the next day. Agnes, I've gotten from like 15 assignments to 4. That's improvement. So I'm so tired. I still have the final exam on top of that. Okay, so it looks like 2 people have voted. So I'm gonna need to roll a die to see. So 1 fight just ended. Now you pick another relax, or Druid. The goblins didn't take any prisoners. So let me go ahead and I'm gonna roll. I hope I'm doing this right. Roll a 2. And you've rolled a 1 out of a 2. That's going to be the top decision there. That's going to be this one. But it worked. The poll worked. I'm so happy, y'all.
Tell that to the dead at the gate.
Oh.
Shut it, Horns. I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer. My duty is to this camp. Oh, God forbid you risk your precious tail. But I shouldn't be surprised. Foul bloods ain't known for courage.
More racism, calling him a foul blood.
You see the tiefling's jaw clench. He's about to erupt.
Uh-oh. Did you hear that, narrator? The tiefling is going to do something. So now we got another poll. Options are 1, just stand back and watch. 2 is melee attack. You take a swing at the tiefling. Wait, the tiefling, because he's going to hit the adventurer guy. Or strength, aim a blow at the human, trying to knock him flat on his back. Keep in mind, we're very weak. Or 4, persuasion, just say, hey, more violence won't bring back those you lost. Stop and think. Activate poll now! Poll activation. Let's see. Vera says, hey, Logan, how do you feel about the human girl with the bow? I think she's really cute. She has cute short hair. She's a little bit mean, though. We can go talk to her after this. Unless, well, actually, we might not. What happens here will determine whether we're able to talk to her or not. Because it's all up to you guys. Vote whatever you want. But if we're able to, you'll be able to see. But yeah, she's cute. She's like really cute. Vera said her animation is adorable. I agree. Eggless, not even midnight. 9:30? That is awful. And then a frowny face. Okay, so it looks like 100% have voted for 4. Persuasion. More violence won't bring back those you lost. Stop and think. Now this is going to require a check, so we could fail. This could still end in violence. We want to add a bonus. Want to add guidance. So we need a 15. So, okay, we need to roll at least a 7 to guarantee this. We could possibly get away with lower because the guidance could give us up to 4. But, all right, let's do this. Roll. Come on, come on. Hey, we did it! We're persuading them to not violence one another. I forgot I have to click continue.
You're right.
Oh, Shadowheart
Too much at
approves.
stake. Worried about your precious hides, the both of you. Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
What?
At least we agree on that.
Okay, so we did a thing.
More goblins could be on their way.
Yeah, Shadowheart, there
I'm
could
more
be.
worried about this parasite than a few goblins. We need a healer.
We need a healer, so that's what we gotta do. We gotta ask around town to see if anybody is a healer. I'm gonna quick save because once again, game be lagging real bad. There's gonna be a shop. We're gonna be able to buy things. Also, what we need to do is there's gonna be animals in this town, and you guys had our little buddy speak with animals, and there's no reason not to cast it on ourselves right now. So let's cast this. What is that spell animation? Oh man, Mantis is so extra. Look at this. Bring, bring on my heart. Ooh, and our eyes are glowing. We are so dramatic. Okay, so we're gonna cast this on ourselves so we'll be able to talk to animals. And speak with animals. So now if anybody sees an animal that you want to talk to, just shout it out in the chat. Just like type it as animals. What type of animal? And then we will go and we'll talk to that animal. Let's see. Oh, and here's... Oh, this is that leader guy. We can talk to Zevlor.
Should have stayed in Elturel. Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him.
In blowing hard.
Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
I'm Mantis. Oh, that's one of the options. Crap. Okay, go ahead and vote. Options are 3. I'm Mantis. What is this place? I'll take my thanks in coin, please. So introduce ourselves, ask about the place, or ask for some monies. Eglin said, I have an hour and a half for 4 assignments that take 3 hours each. Eglin, I appreciate that you're here, but I guess maybe you should focus on the homework. I mean, if you want to keep us in lurk mode or something, but I hope you get it done. Vera says, it worked. I know, it's so good, it's working now. Horse says, I'm not seeing anything. I'm sorry. Are you on desktop or mobile? I assume it probably still works somehow on mobile, but we might have to like activate it. Vera said, I don't know if it works outside of PC. Okay, so maybe it's only desktop. Horse said, ooh, I'm on phone, so I'll switch over to PC. Let's go for 4. Okay, so I hope it works. So we got, so far, 2/3 are saying I'm Mantis, and 1/3 is saying, what is this place? So that's where we're gonna go, I'm Mantis!
Well met. I should warn
No,
you.
it's not well met, well
visitors
Mantis.
are no longer welcome in this grove.
But I'm a visitor.
Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out.
I love how our lizard has
This
so much
attack will
facial
only
expression.
Strengthen their resolve.
Okay, so now we got another option. This attack will only strengthen their resolve to kick out all the non-druids. So it's like, 1, I have no quarrel with druids. 2, why are they forcing you out? 3, those goblins. Have there been many attacks like that? Or 4, I won't be staying long. I just need to find a healer. So go ahead and vote. Queen Katie says, hey, I'm gonna lurk for a bit because I'm speedrunning an event in my game, rooting for everyone though. Thank you, Queen Katie. I hope your speedrunning event goes, or the event that you're speedrunning goes well. Kick some butt, and when you get back, feel free to vote on stuff in the chat. Artemis says, yapping session has ended. Oh, has it? Because I gotta make sure that I stop talking some days, let you guys do polls. It might have said too much, but if I said anything wrong, wait, hang on, I gotta scroll up. If I said anything wrong about the bond, then feel free to correct me. Oh, about the ionic covalent bonds. Honestly, you're probably right. I haven't taken chemistry since like my sophomore year in high school, so you are probably right. You said no because the human isn't wrong here. Quick says, actually, I'm moving this to my phone. This is so laggy. Is it looking better now? I closed some stuff in the background. I changed some things. I hope it's better. I hope. Okay, so let's see. The poll is done. Says, I won't be staying long. I just need to find a healer.
Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition.
Crap, the one person we need is
If
trapped by
it's
goblins.
Not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the inner grove. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
So we have to resolve this situation. Because if they leave, they'll be slaughtered by the goblins. But if they stay, the druids will probably turn on them. Okay, so 1 is, and I'll go ahead and turn the voting. 1 is this ritual. Is there no way to convince the druids to stop it? Or 2, what brought you here? Or 3, just leave. Just like walk away mid-conversation. The guy says this, hoping you'll ask a follow-up question. It's like, the druids want us to leave. Oh, we're going to die. And you can just turn around and just pew, right out of there. Here says, he leads the goblins here and he's being ungrateful. Here says, look at Mantis. Can we talk to the squirrel up the gate? We can. We could go talk to the squirrel up the gate if you guys want. I'll do that next as soon as this conversation is done. AMC says, not mobile friendly. I'm sorry. I just wanted to be interactive. If you're on mobile and you really desperately want to vote for something too, or if you just want to like cast your vote verbally, I guess you can shout it out. Okay, so it looks like 100% have said this ritual. Is there no way to convince the druids to stop it?
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me.
Aw.
You, though. I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her for more time to prepare, if nothing else.
All right, so we need to go see Korga. Oh, no, we got to decide if we're going to do this. So I got to decide to say, I'll see what I can do to. I'm sorry, I've got my own problems. Or 3, What are you offering for my aid? And keep in mind, our companions might approve or disapprove of certain ideas. Artemis says, I don't think it loaded, so I'll try to summarize the yap in paragraphs. Says, so magnesium oxide is a bond between two atoms, magnesium and oxygen, in order for oxygen to complete its outer shell consisting of an electronic configuration of 6. Oxygen needs 2 electrons in order to have a complete outer shell. How? It needs to take electrons from magnesium. Magnesium has an outer shell of 2,8. 1, because its atomic number is 11. Oxygen is 8. Unfortunately, it can only lose 1 shell. So in order for oxygen to complete its outer shell, it's going to need more than 1 magnesium atom. 2 to be precise. Okay, this is a lot of chemistry. I feel like I'm learning, but I still don't know what to do. Okay, so it looks like more people are saying, what are you offering for my aid? So that's what we're going to say.
We owe you a great debt. What little we have, we'll scrape together. It isn't coin we need, it's time.
Okay, so now we're back to this. I'll see what I can do, or I'm sorry. I have my own problems. But I think you may have just unlocked a reward for us, so that's nice. Artemis continues saying, so 1 magnesium atom gives its 1 electron to oxygen, then another magnesium atom gives 1 electron to oxygen, allowing oxygen to complete its outer shell, leaving oxygen with a charge of 2 minus, and the 2 magnesium atoms both having a charge of +1. Hopefully it loaded better. Well, I got it. Wow, this is it's giving me like slight flashbacks to old chemistry classes. Okay, looks like 100% says, I'll see what I can do.
Really?
Oh.
We're messengers now.
Oh,
You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
It said both Astarion and Lae'zel disapproved of that. They did not want us to take... It's not even a side quest. This is a major quest. Okay, so somebody wanted to go say hi to the squirrel over in the gate area. So there's a squirrel over here. There's a squirrel, so apparently we gotta talk to the squirrel. So let's go. Timber is the squirrel's name. There we go. Let's go talk to Timber. No, talk to Timber. Don't walk past Timber. No, it's hard to talk to something so small and so squirrely.
I have something to ask.
There we go. Talk to me, squirrel. Hi.
Get out!
Hey!
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
Whoa! Okay, so the squirrel immediately said get out and then bit us. So we have 4 options. What was that for? 2, calm down, I'm a friend. 3, dexterity, kick her. Or 4, just leave. We have not had a good first impression with our animal husbandry. Artemis said, yeah, hopefully loaded a bit better. No, I got it all. Here said awkward because I killed Nettie, whatever her name is in my playthrough. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of hate Nettie. But it's gonna be up to you. Maybe we'll kill her, maybe we won't. We shall see. Artemis said, the one bond that I'm gonna have trouble with in the exam is probably metallic. Wait, is metallic different than ionic and covalent? Is that a special type of a bond? Okay, so, wow, you guys are voting to kick her? I don't know. Okay, I bet Astarion will probably like that. I don't think Shadowheart's gonna like it. She generally approves when we're kind to animals. Anybody else want to vote for something else? I'll give you 10, 9, 8. One person said calm down, friend. That's not enough. We need at least 2 more votes on something else. 5, 4, 3, 2. What happened to poor Mantis? Poor Mantis was such a nice little person. All right, kick. And all right, we're gonna roll for a kick. This is awful. And we succeed, even if I didn't add the bonus. I don't know what happens. I'm gonna be honest, I did not kick Timber on my playthrough. So let's see how this goes. Whoa!
No. What did you do? It's everywhere. You ruined a perfectly good snack.
You claim victory over the squirrel, though you're not sure why you were fighting to begin with.
Well, nobody disapproved, apparently. Let's loot the squirrel's corpse. What do you got, squirrel? Nothing! Why did you do that? That wasn't even like a kick to that. You killed the squirrel. But you know what? Hang on. Astarion wanted the squirrel so much, Astarion is going to pick up the squirrel. We're just going to keep Timber, because we can't let anyone know that we killed this squirrel. So Astarion now officially has a squirrel corpse in his pocket. So it's not even worth anything. We can't even sell it anywhere. Chat, why? But once again, we're letting you do whatever. Now there's an elevator here, but we actually can't use it right now because down at the bottom, there's a bear sleeping on top of it. You can't see it, but just trust me, there's a bear sleeping on top of the elevator. Well, chat, you have made your decision, so click the quick save. Well, wow. Artemis said, the one bond that, I already read that. Vera said, I can smell the Astarion disapproves.
On my way.
Now, you guys are going to have to decide. In fact, I want to do a poll. We'll wait till we get one more companion, then I want to do a poll of who you guys want to romance. It'll all depend on the decisions you make, so you might succeed, you might fail, you might romance somebody else. But I'm curious who all you guys want us to be romancing. AMC says polarity lesson, like with chemistry. I do remember that was a big thing talking about why water is wet is because the shape of the molecule is polar. It's shaped like a Mickey Mouse head, and so that makes it stick to things. Artemis says Astarion, Neil Newbaum, my beloved, says, wait, you can't take it back? Uh-oh. Eglin says, well, Fear said she bit us, so... Well, again, I hope you guys are pleased with your decisions. Let's, we're gonna quickly unload some stuff on the shopkeep here. Try and make some money. Let's see if we want to equip anything. I think we might have a better melee weapon for Shadowheart. Let's see, because I think I found a Morning Star. So let's send that over to her, and we'll equip that for her. Where is it? Where is the... There it is. Because, yeah, that's 2 to 9 damage instead of 2 to 7 damage. And it even adds an extra ability that we can do. So we want to keep that. For us, I think we might want to switch over to a rapier, because that's probably...
Live in more interesting times.
I think that's a weapon that we can do, and that does a lot more damage than our hand axe. And then... Oh, and do we want to switch to Lae'zel from her sword to one of these? The Everburn Blade is so much better. I forgot that we got that. I'm so happy that we got that. That is a fantastic sword. So we're set, and let's sell some stuff, and then we'll talk to some more people, and you'll make more, maybe bad decisions.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you.
Oh darn, we're
Lae'zel.
Lae'zel.
Act fast if you do.
I hate how that he's so
will be complete before too long.
He's so short that when it panned out to Lae'zel, you just see her giant butt cheek right here. But no, sorry, we gotta switch to Mantis to do all this stuff. Yeah, Mantis has got to be the one to talk to people. Yeah, I know, same stuff.
Is there anything you need?
And all right,
act fast if you do.
Are you really locking down the grove? What are you selling?
Complete before too long.
Or just leave. So decide if we can talk before we buy. So we can just buy stuff. Or you guys can decide that no, we don't need money for our adventure. I just had no idea. All I did was doodle in chemistry class because I was so behind. I don't understand it. I'm so sorry. AMC says, I voted clamp down. Queen Katie with a gasping. Vera's like, holy crap. Queen Katie says, why? I know, but I told you, we're going to do whatever you guys want us to do. Our character could be good, could be bad, could be anything. Vera says, I did expect her to die. What's a squirrel? You kicked a squirrel. Artemis said, dang, bro. Oh, Bonk, how you doing? Says, hello, Bonk. Wow, I hope you got here after the squirrel murder. The squirter? Could that be? How you doing, Bonk? Okay, so we're buying and selling. We should unload some things. We should get some healing potions. And then, yeah, we'll be on our way. So, we got some extra goblin bows we don't need. Let's sell those. We got some of these things we don't need. Don't really need all these javelins. Don't need the spiky shield, I don't think. Don't need these skulls that we found, or this bone. Don't need an extra scimitar. Not even proficient with that type of weapon. And let's actually send that to Gale. He might like an extra staff. And yeah, so that is good. Then let's buy some healing potions. Is there any type of clothes we can get that would be nice? This would be better armor, but we would no longer look like that. Can we even afford it? We can afford it? What would be good armor for Mantis? Let's see. Those are medium armor, so we can't do that. Okay, looks like the best armor we could get would be this, some padded armor. It would improve our armor rating, and we would take 1 less damage from bludgeoning. The difference is we wouldn't look like this anymore. So I'm gonna do a poll, and I'm gonna ask you, do we want to buy some better armor? And we'll do yeah or nah. No extra voting, 1 minute poll, and begin. Let's see. Eglin says, little crap bit us. Not only a squirrel corpse, a named squirrel corpse. I know all the animals have names in this game. There was Timber the squirrel. You killed a unique squirrel. I'm sure that was probably friends with the druids. The druids all commune with the animals here. Artemis said, I might actually buy myself Baldur's Gate 3 as a Christmas present. It's so good. If your computer can run it, I highly recommend it. AMC said, you did get 18, 8 over a success. Can you imagine what it would have been if we got a natural crit 20? Let's see. Artemis says, if it's similar to a D&D campaign, then I'm interested. I've always wanted to play a D&D campaign IRL, but didn't have the friends to. This is basically D&D the game. And so, we can also get rid of this ladle. We don't need that. Is there anything else we can unload here? We probably want to hold on to water. We don't need this simple robe. I'm going to send it to camp for right now, though, in case we want to have like a fashion show later. Something like that. I'll try and hold on to some of the other weapons just for variety's sake. And yeah, has one. So we're going to buy a new outfit for $137. Let's put that over here. And we should also stock up on healing potions because trust me, I have a feeling that as a bard, we are going to need healing potions. And we can also get some weapons, but I don't think we have enough money for that right now. We can also, if we don't like the color of our clothes later, we can come back and buy some dyes and change the colors of things. So let's get some potions of healing. And then it didn't stack them for some reason. And we're set.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
And quick save, and we'll continue on. Vera says, Astarion got a pet snack. Well, Astarion was upset because we killed it before he could eat it.
Have to keep going.
Kind of a weird thing to say. Hey, look, here's some more tieflings that we can talk to and do dialogue for, and maybe kick and kill.
About your precious
apparently. So let's find out what you guys are going to decide to do here.
About our lives, our futures.
No,
Wait.
you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Why'd you run past, Mantis? I told you to talk to these people.
Take that back.
Talk to them. Talk to them.
Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once. Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Okay, so whose side do we take on this? Let's go ahead and enable voting. We can 1, just say nothing. Just stay out of it. We can 2, tell them get out while you can. The goblins will be back. 3, to persuasion. You should all stay. A single blade could make the difference. 4, a dragonborn dialogue saying clan is everything. You don't abandon those you swore to protect. Or 5, just turn around and leave and don't even see how this resolves itself. Oh crap, there's a clip in the chat. I have a singing feeling. I know what this clip is going to be. Let me go ahead and load this up on the clip viewer so we can all watch this together. This clip is titled, if it'll load up, Rip Timber, you shouldn't have bit us. Okay, yeah, I know what this is gonna be. Let's watch this clip together while you guys vote. I'm gonna be honest, I did not kick Timber on my playthrough. So let's see how this goes. Whoa!
No. What did you do?
I was shocked. I did not expect all that blood.
It's everywhere.
So much blood for just a little squirrel.
You ruined a perfectly good snack.
You claim victory over the squirrel.
Mantis is so proud.
Sure,
Yeah.
why you were fighting to begin with.
Mantis had, I wish we had taken out all intelligence points and just had Mantis be incredibly dumb. It's like, yeah, I killed a squirrel. Okay, looks like Dragonborn Clan is everything has won. Because it doesn't say persuasion or anything, I don't think we have to roll a check. We can just say that.
I made no such oath, and I will not be held responsible for these people.
Just be responsible for yourself then. We have to stay. It's the right thing to do.
Sir. Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
We resolved their conflict. Also, I forgot to put on our new outfit for Mantis. So let's go ahead. So we have our normal simple jerkin, which we are going to replace with a mildly enchanted padded armor +1. And so this is what we look like now. We can dye it different colors if we want, but what do you guys think? Do we like? It still seems very, very jaunty, I think. Very bard-like for our beloved little mantis. Let me know what you think, and if we want a different color. If people want colors, we can do voting later for colors. AMC says, hope that squirrel wasn't a load-bearing squirrel. That squirrel was a pillar of this community holding it together. Oh, animals. We got cows, oxen. Should we toxin to the oxen? Or should we move on? In fact, I'm gonna do a lot of polls because you guys decide. We say, do we want to toxin to the oxen? And it's gonna be yeah, nah, 1 minute to poll, and go ahead and vote now. Artemis said, I didn't play into this. I was thinking, you know what that reminds me of? Okay, I gotta tell you a quick Christmas story from Christmas a while back when my nephew was really little. My brother found a website that he thought would be like great for his kids, where what you do is you take a picture of your like living room or wherever you have the Christmas tree, and it will superimpose Santa Claus over it for you. Like it basically does the Photoshop for you to insert Santa into your photo. So that way, what you do is that the idea is you like set up a camera and you tell your kids like, oh, it's got a motion sensor on it. Take a picture if Santa's here, and then in the morning you show the pictures like, look, it took a picture. There's Santa. And so he set up a camera on a tripod and told his kids he's doing this, and didn't tell him that he's doing the Photoshop. It tells him he's going to take a picture of Santa, and they did a thing where all three of the kids would write like a little note to Santa and leave it by the cookies and milk, basically saying, oh, Santa, thank you so much, have a great Christmas or whatever. And my one nephew's so nervous, he wrote a note, says, if you see a camera, it wasn't my idea, it's my dad, please, I'm not naughty, don't leave me cold, or something like that. It was so cute, I loved it. Okay, so, but yes, that's what it is with the I didn't play this, and we're gonna talk to the oxen. So first we have a hungry ox. Hungry ox? What are you?
Gone. I am hungry.
Oh, who'd have thought that hungry ox is hungry? So be gone, I am hungry. Bored ox.
Another one. What are you under there then?
Ant. Or ox.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Aurochs describes me well, yes. What is an auroch? Ant, are you calling me small? Or four? Maybe I'm an ox too. So we're gonna have an argument apparently with an ox. Go ahead and vote for which you want to say. I hope you guys are enjoying all the voting on the dialogue. I think this is the most fun part of this. Vera said, I actually found a glitch where you tried to trade a backpack. You could put everything inside the bag before buying it again with 1 gold. Oh, really? No, was that the glitch that they patched out? Because I know there was some glitch with selling bags and backpacks that they patched out on the recent hotfix. Vera said, so don't ask how I found it, said Rip Silly Mantis outfit. Well, do we like this outfit any better? Is this outfit all right? AMC says, I just got a Spanish Red Bull after what I moss. Wait, like an ad? Xavier says, how'd you do that, Logan? You got it to work? Yes, I know, I figured out. It was apparently user error. There's an activation you need to do, but it doesn't tell you to do it. Like when you load up the overlay under your Twitch extension page, it just says, yeah, you just load it up, but it takes care of the rest. But I had to do, but it's now taken care of. So it works, extemporaneous. And looks like Aurochs what is an Auroch? Hang on. I'm gonna Google that. I'm gonna see what that is. Auroch. What is an Auroch? It's, it's an extinct cattle species. Considered to be the ancestor of the modern domestic cattle. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought maybe it was like a D&D animal. Well, that's what you said. Aurochs describes me. So we're calling ourselves a cow.
Big and slow.
Huh?
The keepers of this place choose different forms. Better ones.
Oh, that's what he's talking about because...
They become birds to hunt on the wing. Bears to tear flesh with teeth. But for me, only oxen... Only same old hay.
So that's what he's talking about.
I cannot even eat it. Because the horned ones hide their shiny bits inside.
Shiny bits? That sounds like gold. But yeah, so I guess that's because druids can shapeshift into animals. I didn't even think about it. So that's why he's bored. Because like, oh, they're all gonna be other animals. I'm just always an ox. Okay, so let's go ahead and vote. Shiny bits. The tieflings put something in your hay to cheer up. You do a noble thing carrying burdens for those who can't. 3. You complain a lot. Or 4, again, just turn around and leave. See, Bonk says, I want to play this game so bad, but I have nothing that can run it at the moment, so I have to wait until I can afford a Steam Deck, which I don't even know if that can run it, or move out and get a PC. Lol. Bonk, I hear you. For the longest time, I wanted to start playing this game, but then I found out that, like, my computer couldn't handle it. The biggest thing was, and I guess there's technically a setting where you can run it kind of crappily without this, but I needed to have a solid-state hard drive installed. Now, I had gotten for Christmas last year a solid-state hard drive, but I didn't know how to install it on my computer, and so our good buddy Clam RM, one of our mods, installed it for me, and so now I'm able to run. So Bonk, if you can somehow, I highly recommend it, but if you can't, I can totally empathize with you. I hear you on that. Xeraneous says, kick, says, random Transformers check, Air Razor. Who are they? Air Razors, both. They spiky like a porcupine. The main Air Razor is a Beast Wars character. She turns into like a hawk, and she fell in love with Tigatron and turns into a tiger. And then they both died, but then got resurrected by aliens, merged into one being, like a fusion called Razor Claw. So it's both the dude in the relationship, Tigatron, and both the lady in the relationship, Air Razor, in one mighty warrior. So that's Air Razor. Air Razor was also featured in the recent movie, Rise of the Beasts. Not a great movie, though. Oh, yeah, Shiny Bits, the tiefling put something in your hay?
Hiding things. Thinking they're clever. Not clever.
That sound effect was, I just found something sound
eat
effect.
the shiny bits.
What?
And they have to go looking for them on the other end.
Oh, crap. I think we gotta dig through his poo. Oh, that's a haystack, not a poo stack.
Keep the goblins out forever.
Okay, so yeah, this started glowing as searchable. Oh no, hey buddy, can you not stab? Can you get out of the way, buddy? I wanna look for gold in that.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
Okay, look the other way. I'm gonna look through your haystack. And there's a pouch of money with 35 bucks in it. Cool. So it pays to talk to. One more cow to talk to. Strange ox. Insight.
You're addressing me, a humble ox. How quaint.
Arcana, there's something strange about this ox. What is it? 2, in fact, I gotta click the thing. 2, have you ever met anyone who could speak to oxen? 3, did you come from Ethereal, Elturel with the others, or 4, leave? So this was a strange ox. So go ahead and vote how you want. AMC says cows. Vera says, oh, ha 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 ha. Xeria says that nephew is smart. I know, it's so funny. He was so worried that like Santa would come down the chimney and see the camera and be like, well, screw these kids. And so he's like, it wasn't my idea. It was the best. I hope they all saved that letter. That's a keepsake type of thing. Eglin said, I give up. I got majority of this. I'm still good enough. Eglin, I'm so sorry they have so much. I hope everything's okay if you are giving up. If you decide not to give up and go back, I hope it works out. But it was good to have you here. Okay, 83% has said Arcana, there's something strange about this ox. What is it? So let's go ahead and vote. We can add our extra bonus from guidance. So this is a 10 class difficulty. So as long as we get at least a 4, we are guaranteed to get this and figure out what's strange about this ox. 19, nice. Xerian says, I believe it's a type of cow. Vera says, can we kick the ox? I mean, we can technically attack and kill anything, but you know what? I'm not gonna give you guys that option unless it comes up in dialogue, okay? If it comes up in dialogue, then sure. I don't think it'll splat against a tree as easily as the squirrel did, though. All right, success.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Okay, here we can decide to say, there's more to you than meets the eye. Care to explain? 2, whatever your secret is, it's yours to keep. Or 3, just leave and walk away. This shouldn't be too surprising, I guess. I mean, we're in a druid grove where the one cow is just reminding us these people routinely transform into animals. So it should be fine. Except it says, why must we kick everything? It's you guys, again. And you can never, okay, darn it, Weedle isn't here. I was gonna say, you guys do not ever get to make fun of me as a puppy kicker, dog kicker, because I never done that. You chose to kick and kill a squirrel. Should I never let you guys live that down? Vera says, I actually found the treasure with a perception check, so it's so cool you can find it with other means. Oh, that's so cool. I don't know if I ever found that treasure. I think I may have failed that check. Here said, it called us slow. Xavier says, Clam, that reminds me, he's a dad. He is, at least he is. I haven't heard from him yet since Friday. Friday, he was like going down to induced labor. I haven't heard from him. I assume everything's fine. Like, I don't want to bother him, but I hope everything went okay. But yeah, he should be a dad by now, y'all. Okay, so it looks 100% have said there's more to you than meets the eye. Care to explain?
No, you are incapable.
Okay, oh, here we go. Persuasion. Come on, old chap. I'm a devil for gossip. Intimidation. Out with it, cow. Oh, you're going to regret it. Keep in mind, intimidation is a strength check, and we have, like, no strength. Or deception. Fine. You know, I heard the tieflings are gonna butcher one of you for food, so your secret will die with you. So do you want persuasion, intimidation, or deception? I figure, part of us say whichever one we choose will probably affect what our companions think, but we haven't cast Talk to Animals on them, so they should not be able to understand any of this conversation. It just looks to them like we're talking to a cow, and the cow's just like, let's see. Eglin says, I'll still do the final. Hopefully it'll bring my grade up enough to give me at least a passing grade. I hope so, Eglin. I will trust your judgment on this, but I would suggest doing more assignments if you can. Xavier says, believe in yourself. Yes, whatever you do, Eglin, we believe in you. Xavier says, that's strange. Ox scares me. AMC says, I was so distracted by this, I jumped off a cliff in Genshin. Well, you've even got a paraglider in Genshin. Did you survive? Did you take fall damage? Xavier says, ooh, homework stream with Logan, because he likes math. I like non-statistics math. Okay, and hang on. We gotta do this here. Crap, I can't scroll down. There we go. Looks like it's a tie, so I gotta roll a D2 here. Flip a coin, basically, and see which one is a 1 out of a 2. So that means we're going to take the first one, which is a persuasion check. Come on, old chap. I'm a devil for gossip. All right. This should be easy. We just need at least a 2. As long as we don't crit fail this, we've got it. We got a 9, and we did it. I think in my playthrough, the strange ox didn't tell me what his deal was, so I'm curious to see what he says now. Success, continue.
I'll tell you this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods. Now, that's all I have to say besides, and I really mean this, move.
Okay, so I assume when we get to Baldur's Gate,
Nothing here for you.
we'll run into him again. Possibly as a cow, possibly as something else. I don't know, but that was fun. All right, let's do a quick save. And now we could go talk to Will, the swashbuckling hero guy, and see if we want to recruit him. And let's chat him up as he's training these youngins. Hi, Will.
Go on. Give me a best shot.
Oh, it's lagging. Oh, because it's syncing to the cloud save. There we go. That kid sucks.
Not bad.
No, very bad.
Again.
It's very bad, Will. If you wanted to, you could murder that child, Will. Oh, and the kid's angry.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
I'm not like you.
Me. I don't need you to be like me.
But I want to be like you.
To run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
All right, I will kill you now. Okay, here we go. We got 5 options. Say, hey there, can I have a word? 2, this whelp is hopeless. You're wasting your time. 3, it's good advice, child. You do well to listen. 4, Dragonborn unique dialogue. Heed the man's words, child. His form is highly efficient. Or 5, just leave. Just turn around and leave. See Exterminatus with the gasping and AMC. Theo says hello, everyone, and Katarina says hello. Theo and Katarina, how are you guys doing? You can vote in the stuff here. You guys have decided what we do because of the chat. The chat murdered a squirrel earlier for no reason. The squirrel did bite us, but it was still murder. So Theo, Katarina, how are you? Good to see you. Exterminatus waving. Vera says hey. Egglin said, settling with 3 assignments left undone. I can't condense 3 hours of work into 1. Oh, that's a good point. And Defo can't condense 9 hours of work into 1. And that's true, but I hope things work out with your grades, Eglin. Exterminatus says more to you than meets the eye, Transformers. I was thinking the same thing too, and I read that. But it said Druid Grove. Does that mean the bear scene? No. Okay, no. I have not reached the bear scene in my playthrough, but what I think it is there is a druid who turns into a bear that we can try to rescue later on. They mentioned that there was a druid taken captive by the goblins. I assume if you romance him, that he turns into the bear for a sex scene. But that's a ways off, so you don't have to worry about that, Beowulf. But how you doing, Beowulf? Good to see you. Okay, it looks like Dragonborn has won with heed the man's word, child. His form is highly efficient.
Kind words in unkind times, my friend.
Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends
Oh,
downward.
oh, mind reading. Oh,
His thoughts become yours.
he's got a worm in his head
You are
too.
The blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Okay, so we saw images in his head of him fighting a giant demon-looking creature with one horn. And so now we get to decide what to say. We can go, yes, and we both carry parasites. 2, another escapee. I need all the friends I can get. 3, who was that woman? The one in your thoughts, the one-horned one he was fighting. Or 4, peer further into his mind. So go ahead and vote on which thing you want us to do. And Zerman says, we learned it from you, Logan. No! Despite what Weedle says, I do not kick dogs. That was all you. I told you in my playthrough, I did not kick Timber. I was shocked at what happened. Xuri says, join the 1159 Cloud. Artemis says, hey, I never played a role in the death of Timber. I know, Artemis. You were like my nephew. You were the one lone voice of reason. Artemis says, I didn't vote, though then again, this was desktop only. I think it might be desktop only. I apologize. Oh crap, looks like it's a tie between 2 and 4. So I'm gonna have to roll another thing, flip a coin in the chat, unless somebody else casts another vote to see. Let's see, roll 2, and it is 1 again. So let's see, that'll be the first one, which is another escapee. I need all the friends I can get. I'm gonna give it a couple more seconds to see if anybody else wants to break the tie democratically through your votes. Vera says, I love gossip. Eglin said, okay, I only voted to kick the squirrel. It's a joke and it doesn't let you pick a different answer. Oh, once you vote, like you can't change your answer? Okay, another escapee.
Better friends than the ones hitching a ride in our skulls, at least. I'm sure you know the stories. Doomed to shed our skin and become illithid. They say there's no coming back. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. When Triss is the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
He's fighting evil incarnate?
You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Sounds pretty nasty. So we gotta say, 1, who is she? 2, hunting in the hex? Dangerous territory. 3, cavorting with devils, I see. You should consider better company. 4, a devil's advocate. Do you think she'll bring the blood war to Faerun? So go ahead and vote now as I read some more in the chat. Xuri says, Baldur's Gate? He said the thing! Credits or no, again, he needs to say 3. Anytime if somebody says Baldur's Gate 3, even if it's a different sentence, like Baldur's Gate period, and like 3 hours ago I was doing that counts, and then credits roll. We have to stop the game, and it's forever over. Xuri is with the child endangerment command. No, Will was the one sword fighting the child. Vera said 4 because it can count as flirting. Vera said, is highly efficient form flirting? Maybe. Well, but you guys, okay. There will be an option to decide who Mantis wants to romance, but I don't think you can romance more than one character. Like, if you go down that path with one, I think it may lock you out of the others. I don't know how it works exactly. And you'd have to, like, break it off for that character before you can go with the other, and then there'll be, like, a point of no return. So you guys need to be careful and prioritize your flirtation, from what I understand. Okay, so it looks like the winning is... Who is she?
Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Okay, now we get to vote again. 1, let's join forces. I'll help you cast this devil back into the hex. 2, I'm looking for a cure to this infection. I suggest we partner up. Or 3, well, good luck with your devil problem. Seems work cut out for you, which I assume is the no, you will not join my party option. Xuri says shrugs, flirting stream with Logan to figure out. No, okay. I would be the worst person to have a stream to go over flirting because I don't know if you guys have picked up on this. I am terrible at flirting. I am terrible at dating. I am terrible at socializing. There's nothing good about anything that I try and do when it comes to girls. And so, no, you should not listen to me at all. Okay, looks like 100% has said, I'm looking to cure this infection. I suggest we partner up.
Just so you know, my first duty is Karlak. I'm oath-bound to go after her. But I won't deny this infection is bothersome. I accept your invitation. You'll need to make room if you want to partner up, though. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer.
Okay, so you can say, go to my camp and wait for me, or just leave. I assume go to my camp and wait for me. That's just the thing. We'll do that. We don't need to vote on this, because he's now joined our party.
A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
But I also love how he was doing this important work to train these children. It's like, you want to join? Sure. And then, pew, he just takes off running. Later, children, you'll die in the war. So yeah. That is how we're doing. So we got to decide if we want Will in our party. So I'm gonna do a quick little poll, and I'm gonna ask you guys: do we want to replace a party member with Will? And we'll just do a yeah or nah. So we currently have Astarion, Shadowheart, and Lae'zel. So we want to know if we want him in the party instead or not. Let's see. AMC says I didn't vote. I voiced my vote, but you didn't read it. I am sorry. It's harder to do that. Oh, here's a backpack that's not listed as stealing. Oh, because there's nothing in it. Okay. In my playthrough, I was so tempted to push this guy off, but I didn't, because then people would probably murder me. But okay, so the people didn't run away, so we can talk to that short-haired girl that Vera was talking about, and we can have some dialogue with her, and we can see if you guys do like her or not. She could have died in that fight, but we saved her life, so that's good.
Damn goblins.
See, she's got a cute short hairstyle. Okay, so what do we say? Wait for her to finish cleaning the wound, or 2, you should probably get that looked at, or just 3, just turn around and walk away. Also, I gotta check and see how the poll is looking here. It looks like Nah is gonna win this one, so Will can just wait at camp. Let's see, Vera said Mantis is a smarty. Well, with some things, Mantis picked a fight with a squirrel. Actually, it says, who is this narrator? They remind me of like a DM. The narrator is the DM, basically. And what's great is that Nah has won the vote. What's great is that, from my understanding, depending on like the paths you take, like if you take a more sinister evil path, the narrator will start to become more, yes, you'll do this type of thing, as opposed to just the dry kind of explanation of everything. And it's a split decision. I'm gonna roll a D2 again, and let's see, and it's for 2 out of 2, so that is the second one. So go, you should probably get that looked at.
Oh, I was just gonna let it fall off, stick it in my satchel. Ain't letting anyone here near me. They all sat and watched while Zevlon near got us killed.
Okay, so she doesn't like the tieflings. I'd have done the same in your place. 2, he let you in, didn't he? It could have been worse. Or 3, Dragonborn dialogue. You put your own people first. That's just the way it is. While Dragonborns are very, are Dragonborns ethno-nationalists? Like, what are they? Like, this whole thing about clan and your people and stuff. I mean, I guess, maybe if you look at it more like family, then, I don't know. It's a little bit weird. Eglin said, aw, but from clips I've seen, Karlak is my favorite. Well, we can go try and meet Karlak. I'm trying to think if we can do that tonight. Possibly. I don't know if we'll have time to get to Karlak tonight. Our first priority after we talk to a bunch more people here and do some things in the Grove is there's a dungeon nearby that we should go through, because there's something that we're going to need at the end of that dungeon if we play fast and loose with a lot of this stuff here. And looks like he let you in, didn't he? It could have been worse, has won the vote.
Oh, very gracious of you. We expected a soft job. Something to test the new lad, maybe, but not a bloody goblin nest. Most would have turned tail at the sight, but not Liam, no. He charged him, the stupid bastard.
Liam? Okay, so you say, 1, I'm guessing that didn't end well. 2, so you just left your friend to the goblins? 3, he died with bravery. You should be proud. Or 4, just turn around and leave. Just walk away. Here it says, Karlak is adorable. The thing is, I think Karlak got a little overhyped for me, because everyone was talking about how much they love Karlak, and then I met Karlak, I'm like, oh, Okay, this is fine. I can see the appeal, but just not for me. Extremian says, you think there's a playthrough of this game, but like with no party members? Is that possible? I mean, yeah, you can do it. So it's probably really, really hard, especially with all the combat. But yes, you can kill all of your companions. You can refuse to let them join up with you. You can even send them all to camp. You can totally do this solo. Queen Katie says, so you're terrible at everything? Me? I'm terrible at everything involving dating, talking to girls, stuff like that. I assume that's what you're referencing, but yeah. Okay, he died with bravery. You should be proud.
Bravery? No. When it gets you killed, it's just called stupidity.
Aww.
That was lesson 1. Liam had only bloody listened.
So sad. Well, okay.
Looks clean.
Bye, lady.
Mercies.
Oh, and then Leza was like, sorry, I'm late. Okay.
Wound looks clean.
Where was there? There's another thing that happens here that I wanted to totally. Oh, okay. Okay, watch this little kid. Watch this little kid. This little kid, he runs up to this guy and is sneaking around like in his pockets. Oh, I know, it wasn't connecting. But till he pickpocket, then runs off. And he's like, oh, little kid. Little boy, you picking my pocket. And so, we'll go after him. I want to talk to you, buddy. Let's go over here. Yeah, there we go. This is a dialogue exchange that I really, really like. So we got to go over here. And we're gonna get involved in this. Let's quick save though before we do this.
Told you I don't have it. How stupid are you?
We just saw you pickpocket the dude, kid.
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I've never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
Okay, so what do? We say, don't you dare lay your finger on the child. 2, say to the kid, you better do what he says, boy. Or 3, just keep quiet and watch it play out. Thankfully, there's no kick the kid option. Got my eyes on you guys. Vera said, I've seen someone do it. Kill them all even. You can partner up with NPCs, I think. Yes, there is an option. You can get hirelings if you want. Which are, yeah, just like bland NPCs who have like nothing and they just like do the battle without all the storyline. But that doesn't seem like as fun. Except with some emotes. Eglin said, Will doesn't have any beef with anyone yet. So, I mean, Will has got beef with Karlach. Okay, so let's see. 60% has said, you better do what he says, boy.
I said I don't have it. Maybe he dropped it running away from those big, scary goblins.
Running away from big, scary goblins.
Split-tongue freak.
Oh, he's been punched back to punch, and the kid's just like... Okay, so we gotta decide what to do here. Persuasion, we can say, you're not fooling anyone, boy. Why'd you take it? 2, intimidation. Do you really want to take a beating over some jewelry? Or 3, I tried to give you a chance. You're on your own now. So decide what you're gonna do here. Xerian says, I think they are dragons. I don't know, well, Dragonborn, yeah, I think Dragonborn are dragons. It's safe to say, but it's just like there's so much talk of clans and your people. Like, I have no idea what the Dragonborn culture is. The only Dragonborn I know of are the ones in Skyrim, and they're very different than this. All right, persuasion. You're not fooling anyone, boy. Why'd you take it? And let's go ahead and add a bonus, although we don't really need it because our bonus already is +7, and it's a 5 difficulty. So as long as we don't crit fail, we get this. So don't crit fail. Come on. We get some good rolls tonight. Look at that. Vera said, they're so ungrateful, dang! Okay, I actually really like how this plays out, so I'm not gonna even say anything during this. This is a scene I legit really like, and you made some good choices with this.
What kind of question is that? Why does anyone steal anything? Fine. I have the stupid amulet. Take it.
I love how our persuasion was just, Oh crap, no, we still need to do this one, so you might not see the good thing after all. You gotta decide. 1, I want an answer. Why'd you steal it? Or 2, good. Everyone happy? Now cast your votes. Xerian says, I want to run where you just turn around and leave from every encounter. I mean, you can do that in some fights. In some fights, if the bad guys are considered quote-unquote temporarily hostile, you can just run away and leave. But a lot of them, you can't. You can cheese some of them with like environmental stuff, but I don't think you can just turn and walk away from everything. Otherwise the story just, I guess, never advances. Okay, Liz, I want an answer. Why'd you steal it, is 1.
To impress a girl, most like.
It looked like my mother's, all right? Just take the damn thing and leave me alone.
Keep it, kid. You need it more than me.
See, that was actually really sweet.
Poor kid.
He was a good guy after all. So yeah, I like that scene. So good on y'all for deciding that to be how that was gonna play out. Well, let's go do some actual story stuff here, because we need to do that. We got a couple of options for story stuff. We'll just do a bunch of things.
If we left, we could at least...
See, is Zalo down here? Oh, he's not there right now. We'll get him afterward. We gotta head this way. Let's see. Exterminate. Oh, I read that. Vera said Karlach dances in the background of all the conversation I do, and it's amusing. Oh, I've never seen Karlach do that. That's so cool.
Show me again. Not now. We're working. Remember?
Okay, first of all, here's some more like street urchin children. So let's talk to this kid. This is a fun one. Did I save? I can't remember. This kid's name is Mattis, not to be confused with Mantis. So even though it's a similar sounding name, these are two different characters. This is totally an original character. Donut Steel. Okay, talk to the. Oh, it's still.
Whoa! Hey, can't say I've ever seen someone like you before.
Oh, it's lagging. It's lagging. Huh? Huh? What? Nothing in hands. Ooh, magic trick. It's a ring.
Go on, take this ring. It's lucky.
Okay, so we take the ring, say 2, that was a fancy trick, or 3, just leave. What are we gonna do? Vera says, Extemporaneous says, but if there was a kick the kid option, I know what Logan would choose. No, I would not. You guys would do that. You all would. You kicked a squirrel. Again, this is your playthrough. I am facilitating your choices. All right, that was a fancy trick as one with 80% of the vote.
You haven't seen anything yet, lady. Go on, take the ring and watch your fortune change.
Okay, now we can either take the ring, try and do a sleight of hand check to mimic his trick and make the ring disappear, or just leave. Exterminator says, can they fly? Can Mantis fly? Well, I don't think Mantis has wings. Mantis does have a tail, so I am going to say no. I would imagine if we tried to fly, we would die. Anyone said, I don't think so. Exterminator says, but anime taught me I can do anything if I believe. Well, there is like a spell you can cast to allow yourself to be able to like fly places. So, oh, by the way, did you guys see? Somebody posted a clip online of Matt Mercer playing this game. I meant to post on Discord, but I forgot. And there was like a castle he's trying to get, and I haven't gotten to this part. And so what he did is he stacked like 40 crates on top of each other to get way up high, and did a spell where you can like fire an arrow and you teleport to wherever the arrow hits or something like that, and did that to get over the wall. And he was like doing, I think with one of the devs was like, oh, yeah, well done. Good job. Okay, sleight of hand, mimic his trick, and make the ring disappear. I don't think we have any sleight of hand bonuses, and this is gonna be kind of tricky. Oh, we do have one from the Gloves of Power. So our total bonus is 6 to 9. So we might not do this. We have to get at least a 9 to be guaranteed. We could get away with 8, 7, or 6 if we get a higher roll on guidance. But we might screw this up. So let's see what happens. And we did it! Hey! Continue. Watch this. I'm taking your ring. And whoa, look at the ring. Look at the oh, it's gone. Are you amazed?
Weeping, bleeding hells. Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it heads or tails.
Oh, this is the thing. He wants to show us the ring is lucky. All right, chat. Heads, tails, or just pocket the ring and take off. And just steal from the child. See, Experience says, aw, it says, I mean, yeah, it makes me feel bad for the kid and the guy. Well, it was kind of, because, like, the humans at the door, they were so like, let us in, they're mean, and they're kind of obnoxious, and he was chasing this, like, oh, you stole from me, and he's like gonna punch a kid, but then you can see he does have a soft spot for the kid. So I like how it shows that the characters are a bit more multi-dimensional. Okay, so Tails has won. Tails.
Tails it is! See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested?
Let's see. So what do we say? Hold on. 1, coin toss doesn't prove anything. 2, no thanks, but could I see your other wares? Or 3, thanks for the free ring. Or 4, just return the ring and leave. So go ahead, cast your vote now. Vera said, we could be good sometimes, just not to squirrels. I hope that, like, that isn't an option with all squirrels. I hope we don't just go on a squirrel genocide run of this. And it looks like, hold on, 1 coin toss doesn't prove anything as 1.
Okay, fair. Let's go again.
All right, so now we gotta decide. Heads or tails? Gotta vote real quick on this. We don't even have the option to leave. You're locked into this. Heads or tails? Chat, Mantis. Tails! We're just gonna go with whoever the first vote is. Tails! Huh.
We got tails. There. Happy?
There. Happy? Said, here, take your ring back. I want to see your wares. I am indeed. I've got a free ring. 4 or 3. Not yet. Flip the coin again. 4. Return the ring and leave. Let's go ahead and vote. AC says, here I thought Logan would find a way to kick the kid. I am trying to avoid the violence. My route has been, I've been a very good heroic thief. I mean, I steal stuff a lot. But, okay, not yet. Flip the coin again is 1.
Really? I mean, fine. Heads or tails?
Look how increasingly frustrated the kid's getting. Okay, heads or tails? Chat decide. Whoever gets the first vote in is gonna. Heads wins the first vote. There.
Heads. There. Happy?
There. Happy? Said, here, take your ring back. I am indeed got free ring. 3. Not yet! Flip the coin again! Or 4, just return the ring and leave. So you can decide. What do we want to do? Eglin said, we don't attack first unless something provokes a squirrel biting us. I don't think that even did any damage. I don't think we lost any hit points from that. And yet that was enough of a provocation. Okay, it's a split. Rather than flip a coin, I'm gonna break the tie and say, oh, there we go. Someone broke the tie. Not yet. Flip the coin again.
Come on. Okay. Heads or tails?
Okay, keep in mind, we could be locked in this the whole night if you choose to, chat. Heads or tails, chat? Heads or tails? Heads. There.
Heads. There. Happy?
There. Happy. I love how it's the same line read every time. There. Happy. Okay, decide. Here, take your ring back. I want to see your wares. 2, I am indeed. I got a free ring. 3, no, not yet. Flip the coin again. Or 4, return the ring and... wow, okay, not yet. Flip the coin again.
Fine. Heads or tails?
I wonder if there's a limit to how many times he'll do this. I think I did it like 5 times on my playthrough. Tails got a vote already.
We got tails.
We got tails.
There. Happy?
There. Happy? All right, chat. What do we do now? Here, take your ring back. I want to see where's 2. I am indeed. I got a free ring. 3, not yet. Flip the coin again. 4, return the ring and leave. Chat. Xray says, yeah, the squirrel was self-defense. I was just standing my ground. That's all it was. Okay, not yet. Flip the coin again is 1. Wow, okay.
Heads or tails?
Remember, if you don't want this to keep happening, you need to make that decision. Heads or tails? Heads or tails? Okay, heads got the first vote.
Heads. There.
There.
Happy?
Happy? There. Happy? Okay. Vera said, we are so lucky. I know. Look, it couldn't possibly be that this kid is doing a trick flip with the coin to make sure that whatever we say is... oh, crap. Not yet. Okay, flip the coin again. There's 1 again.
You're killing me here, lady. You really are. Just take the ring, huh? Free sample. Now, you want to take a look at the other stuff I got?
Oh, he
Or
stops?
maybe you just want to go?
That's it? Wow. Little child is ticked. Darn it. We have reached the maximum coin flippage. Thank you, game, for rescuing us. Okay, let me see what you have or leave. Do we want to check out what the kid is selling or do we just want to go? He says, does that make us dogs? No, does it make the squirrel a dog? Didn't we decide in Resident Evil 4 that that's how you define a dog? It was got 4 legs. Squirrel had 4 legs, so I guess it was a dog. Yours is more. Except says, keep flipping that coin, kid. Keep flipping. And it said, this is our gambling. Oh, it's like when we were playing Murder Sonic the Hedgehog. And it kept gambling over and over. Okay, let me see what you have, kid.
You got it. 1 sec.
All right, let's see. Let's see your wares. Let's see what
That's
you have.
what I got.
Oh, perception check failed. I think that means we just got pickpocketed. I could be wrong. But we just failed a perception check. Okay, now we gotta check the description on these items because I kind of love it. Got a ring of being really invisible. Says this ring is missing its gem, or perhaps it's just very invisible. we have a ring of infinite wishes. The exterior of this ring is roughly carved with nonsensical runes. We have ring of resistance to ants. A glob of tree sap studded with dead ants occupies the space where the ring stone once set. Or we have the ring of Lekinesis. A small pebble swings from the length of the fishing line tied to the copper ring. Oh, so we can like steal it back when we buy it. Okay, so I think we're gonna need to buy, and Tarbell's Guide to Distractions, a much-read guide to chicanery, stagecraft, and earning a quick coin. I kinda wanna buy that. I think the other stuff are just normal, so we should buy one of these rings. So I wanna do a poll and decide which ring we are going to buy. Because, you know, we're looking at it, so why not? Which ring to buy? I will have an option to buy none of them. Of really invisible. Ring of, what was the other one here? Ring of infinite wishes. Let's do infinite wishes. And then I think the next one was resistance to ants. Yes. Resist ants. Then the other one is, I think, Lekonesis. Whatever that is, Lekonesis. How do we spell that? Is that a real word? Lekinesis. Lekinesis. Or none. All right, go ahead. Go ahead and vote if we're gonna buy something from this fine, upstanding businessman. Exterior says, that would be a great stream. Here it said, we're breaking the kid. There, happy? Exterminator says, this reminds me of when Logan started gambling and murder Sonic the Hedgehog. Says, I feel like this is somehow secretly how we end up saving the world or something. Okay, I kind of hate that sometimes games. I love that when your choices matter. And it's like, because you did this, that came back later. But I hate when it's a random thing. When it's like, especially if you're like trying to romance a character, it's like, nope, because you didn't have toast on the morning of the 17th of March, you cannot romance this character. It's like, what does that have to do with anything? It's like, I don't know, it's locked you out of it. Shimmer says, because we are persistent, Logan begging us to stop. Fear says, we got the ring. That's right, we got the ring. I want to see this poll and how it's going. Oh, it's a lot of ties here between really invisible, infinite wishes, Lekinesis, or none. Xavier says, gets kid to flip coin infinite times, then leaves like a boss. There ought to be some like achievement for that. And infinite wishes has won the vote. So which one is that? This one? We're gonna buy the ring of infinite wishes. Oh wait, no, it's a barter system here. So we got to put it here, and then we got to offer him $5 for that. So we bring this over, and we do $5. And I kind of want to see this book too. We don't have a lot of money, so I guess we don't need to buy that. Here, I'll ask you guys. I'll ask you guys really quick. Buy the book. I wish we could do a poll. Oh wait, no, I got to do a poll. A poll that's like 30 seconds long.
I burnt my left wrist with hot water. LMAO.
Oh no! Are you left-handed? Is that your dominant wrist? I assume that's Crystal. I can't see who said that because I'm typing in a poll. I gotta say, buy the book, yeah or nah. Go ahead and vote. Crystal, thank you for the TTS. How are you doing? Crystal, you missed it. Chat murdered a squirrel in cold blood. It was awful, like for real. I'm serious. There's a clip of it. You can watch it. It was the worst thing that's ever happened in our stream. But how you doing, Crystal? Welcome. We also just made this kid flip a coin about 1 billion times, so that was kind of fun. See, Vera said, no, we got robbed. Yes, I think the perception check means I think one of the kids pickpocketed us. I think just stole a bunch of our gold. I can't remember, because like in mine, the perception check succeeded. Then I went over the kid, and it was actually a heartwarming thing. It's like, kid, you tried to pickpocket me or whatever, and it's like, here, you got to be more careful. Let me show you how it's done. It was like a bonding moment with this little tiefling girl. It was kind of cool. Exterior says, man, we wouldn't have failed if we kept flipping the coin. I know, it was the next one. We were due. We were totally due. But also, Crystal, I got the voting system fixed, the Twitch integration. So polls are going to pop up on the screen for dialogue options, and you guys can choose. And yes, buy the book. All right, so let's buy this book, Tarbell's Guide to Distractions. We'll toss that in as well. That's another $18, so we got to put another 18 gold over here. Scroll this down. And confirm. And barter. Yay!
You bought something.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back.
Oh, we did catch the kid. We did okay, so with the perception, I think we just missed him signaling to the little girl to do it. So now we gotta decide what to do. We say, relax, I won't get angry, you didn't even manage to get anything from me. 2, get out of my sight. 3, with insight, observe her silently. Maybe these are just crocodile tears.
This is not the first stream you have been mean to an animal, sir.
Okay, whatever I've done has been either on accident or if they were like a boss in a game or something. And at no point did I do something as ferocious as that squirrel. Katarina, you saw that squirrel practically exploded. But thank you so much for the bits, Katarina, even if there's judgment too. Athletics, ignore her threats and grab her. Keep in mind, that's a strength check. We have like very little strength. Or 4, detect thoughts, read her thoughts. That will use up a scroll. We have a detect thoughts scroll. We can't do that. It is an expendable resource, a consumable resource. That's what I was gonna say. Looks like insight is observe her silently. Maybe those are just crocodile tears. So let's go ahead and do that. That won the vote. We still have guidance. It's a low one, so unless we crit fail this, we've got it. 9. All right, so let's see what the results are.
You notice she's trembling. The tears streaming down her cheeks are indeed real.
Like, I feel so bad for her. She is a very nice little girl. I mean, there's a couple of kids that have like a ring of urchins going around and stealing stuff, but she is super sweet. Okay, so you gotta decide what to say. Athletics, lunge at her. Real tears or not, she tried to rob you. Or 2, just say, relax, I won't get angry. You didn't even manage to get anything from me. So go ahead and vote. And Katarina, just so you know, I wouldn't lunge at this child, because I'm a nice person. But go ahead and cast your votes. Exterminator says, we already read that. Exterminator says, okay, but like these items sound super useful. I know, infinite wishes? Vera says, his status is orange. He hates us. Wait, is that a real thing? Like if we look at like, is it a highlight? We can tell, I don't know what that means. Is that in the bartering that he dislikes us? Eglin said, probably after all those coin flips. Aww. Oh, and it was Crystal with a boo. Crystal, I hope your wrist is okay. I would say soak it in water, but water is what burned you. Are you all right? Okay, looks like relax, I won't get angry has won.
I can't do this anymore.
Astarion and
I'm sorry.
Oh. Both Astarion and Lae'zel disapproved of that. I gotta check to see how we're doing with, and then goes down. Oh, I didn't even notice there's a ladder over there. I haven't noticed that in my playthrough. So she runs down a ladder. Oh, and there's a hole. Well, we'll do the hole later on. Well, actually, we can go down the hole now if we want. I think when I tried to go down it, I don't know. We'll try in a second. I gotta see, because Astarion and Lae'zel have disapproved of a number of our things. I gotta make sure that they don't... Okay, neutral and neutral. Here's a thing if you didn't know. You can check their actual relationship number by scrolling down here, and you can see, so with Shadowheart is currently, we have 7 points. Astarion is at 0. If Astarion disapproves of anything else, it'll start to go negative. Lae'zel is already -2. If it drops down, I think like -40, they leave, I believe. So just keep that in mind. And also, the lower it gets, the harder it is to do persuasion checks on them. So, but it's still early. It's still early. Just letting you know. Okay, let's save. If I remember, let's try and go down that hole. Because again, I never noticed that there was a ladder there. Let's try that. Let's see. Eglin said, Logan, if you want to stop doing something, don't give us the option to continue. But, what's this? Perception successful?
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Oh, we're too big. Oh, and we don't have we didn't pick up the spell for, I think it was Astarion, or maybe it was Gale. I had a spell that could change us into like a gnome or a halfling, so we cannot go in there right now. So that's unfortunate. However, there's another opening that if we pass a perception check over here, we'd be able to get through. So we can try and do that. So let's save and try and see if we pass a perception check. Let's see. Exterminator says, feel better soon to Crystal. Yes, I hope your wrist is okay. Here said, we are wasting money. But what are you talking about? We got a ring of infinite wishes. We can just wish for more money. Speaking of which, we need to equip that ring. Hang on. Where is it? What are these rings? We got the magic ring that we got, and then the ring of infinite wishes. Oh man, we are so powerful now. We are so powerful. We've got those. Oh, also, I want to read that book. I want to see what it said. So this is the Wait, was it shanties for the bee queen? I forgot about
Your
that.
own morality means nothing when you are willing to abandon it in favor of the popular vote.
Why? Okay. But the thing is, I'm facilitating your playthrough. Did you want me, you want me to rob you of your freedom? Your freedom to kill a squirrel? This is America, gosh darn it. You're allowed to kill a squirrel. And I think, even though I don't believe in killing squirrels, I will fight for your right to kill squirrels. Or something like that. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. Okay, we gotta read this. A comprehensive and practical guide to the craft of stage magic called Tarbell's Guide to Distractions. Creased pages indicate a much-read excerpt titled Making Money with Magic. The wise magician knows never to perform for free. Too many already rush to call our craft cheap or second-rate and point to arch-wizards as true masters of the arcane. Indeed, should any of those fine personages ever descend from their lofty towers to catch a show, they too think to lecture humble practitioners on matters of the art. The wise magician nods, smiles, and gently reminds such luminaries that true magic does not derive from staffs, grimoires, or very fine hats, but from hard work and persistence to the craft. This ought to inspire a response of such animated and gesticulated proportion that your assistant will have ample time to rifle through overburdened pockets. Thus, the wise magician demonstrates the importance of a good distraction, and the arch-wizard learns a valuable lesson in humility. So that's what happened there. Okay, let's see if we will pass this perception check. I think we got to talk to this kid first.
He stares right past you as if you're invisible or boring.
Okay, so what do we do? Do we say, are you all right? Do we turn around and see what he's looking at, or do we leave? How about the back?
I would never.
I would never, wait, would never which? Take away the right to kill squirrels? Or kill the squirrels? Let's see. And thank you very much for the bits. I really appreciate it. Xarian says, no, Logan did. AMC said, Logan voted to kill a squirrel. I have not voted on any of these. I've had to do a couple of tiebreakers, but that wasn't one of them. Chris said, nah, left hand can go, completely chopped off. Xarian says, we merely facilitated his desire. Xarian says, ooh, that reminds me. Crystal says, thanks. Crystal looking extemporaneous. Crystal says, squirrel died. I'm proud of chat. Okay, Crystal, I gotta show you this clip again. I know we already watched this. I'll just show the first part of it, but you need to see what chat did, Crystal. I'm gonna be honest. I did not kick Timber on my playthrough, so let's see how this goes. Whoa!
No. What did you do? Oh, it's everywhere. You ruined a perfectly good snack.
You claim
and
victory over the squirrel, though you're not sure why you were fighting to begin with.
So that's what happened, Crystal. That is what the chat did. That is the choices y'all have made. Okay, turn around and see what he's looking at.
You see nothing out of the ordinary. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks.
What? Investigation. Search the rocks for an opening, or just leave. Again, it's entirely, everything's up to you guys. England said, we only kicked the squirrel because it bit us. Yeah, but I don't think it even did any damage. I don't believe we lost any hit points. We should check our hit point meter after this and see if it did. And that is true, the squirrel did bite us. Xamarin says, 145, would you rather eat your favorite food every day or find $5 under a pillow every morning? $5 under the pillow, because as much as I love my favorite food, eating it every day would make it go, annoying. I would learn to hate it. So yes, $5 under my pillow every morning. Right there. I mean, that's an extra $150 a month. It's great. I mean, it's not like a huge amount of money, but it's a treat. Okay, investigate, search the rocks for an opening. We got to add a bonus here. Do this. So 2, 3 plus a minute of this. So we gotta get at least a what about a 3, 4? We gotta get at least a 6 to guarantee this. And a 2. Now we did get a what do we roll? 8. So we can fail, or we did get an inspiration earlier. We can use that to roll again. So I'm gonna ask you, poll, and sorry if these polls take longer because they're like a minute. Use insp to roll again. Yeah, and not. Why did I spell roll wrong? I spelled it as roll. There we go. To roll again. Go ahead and decide if it's worth it to find the street urchin's hidden base, I guess. Crystal's laughing. Crystal with some gambling. AMC said, give me the money. Vera said, when we tried to buy from him, it was orange. Okay, so yeah, so that, I think that affects the prices. That if they like you, they give you better prices. If they don't like you, I think it can also affect things like, things can affect that, like if you're covered in blood and mud and things like that, and if you smell bad, theoretically, then I think that can make prices worse. Eglin said, I mean, Canon Mantis did try to kill her prom date, left him at the hospital, then ate him. We are not the nicest. That is right. And I played the prom date. It wasn't me, like, I wasn't the character. But I got eaten. I got killed. Exterminator says, we are special. We are pro tag. Okay, let me check out this poll is doing. And yes says, use up the inspiration. So we're gonna roll again. And let's try one more time. And let's see if we got this. And that gives it to us. Yes, that was the minimum we needed. So there we go. Hang on, I had to click out to get this. So continue.
You find the edges of a concealed entrance.
Okay, so let's quick save. I'm definitely quick saving before this because in my playthrough when I went in there, the game bugged out on it. And so because it's really buggy, once we like meet the character that's down there, we should probably hightail it out of there until we do some more stuff and we need to come back. So let's do this. Exterminator says to Katarina, bars. Eglin said, you keep us in the basement, Logan. But I take very good care of you all in the basement, right? Chris says one. Oh, Crystal! Are you on desktop? Because you can like vote with the overlay now. You don't need to type the one anymore. I'm so sorry. I should have mentioned that you don't type in one. You click it on the screen. I don't know if you can do it on mobile. I think we've had some confusion on that. Okay, so here is the Tiefling hideout. So there's just like a cat. Oh, there's a treasure chest. I never noticed that treasure chest in my playthrough. Hang on, can we reach that? I want to see if we can reach that. Target is too far. Lazelle might be able to jump over there and get it. You know, let's go and talk first. We can check the treasure chest later. Oh, and there's the kid that grunted at us. I don't think he's able to talk. So let's head down here. And we're gonna meet the boss of all the tiefling street urchins. Right over here. Maul.
Well, look who's come to visit.
Me!
My kids say you've been busy since you got here.
Yes, I killed goblins.
Thanks for going easy on
and a
Sylvie.
squirrel.
Not many marks would have done the same.
Oh, so that... Oh, okay. When I did my playthrough, I didn't talk to Sylphie until afterward. That was the little girl. So now we're in good with the kid. Okay, so we got to decide. 1, happy to help. 2, why are you running all these schemes and swindles? Risky, you know. Or 3, you better keep these kids in check. They won't get off lightly forever. So what do we decide to say? Let's see. And Crystal saying to exterminate is $5. Katarina says, I would never kill squirrels. I would absolutely steal others' freedoms. I'm basically a scary witch of the woods. Okay, we got a 3-way tie. Okay, there we go. 50%. Someone broke the tie. I'll give it another second here, just in case anybody else is slow to decide and cast your votes. And holy cow, we're already like halfway through the stream. I don't think we've done anything. We walked in and we've just talked to people. I don't know if we're gonna have time to do our dungeon crawl. But once again, I would love some feedback on Discord and how you're liking these Baldur Gate 3 streams. If you want us to keep doing them, we can do 1 or maybe even 2 streams a week if you like. I feel like we've got a while in before Apollo Justice Collection and Persona 3 Reload comes out, so we gotta... Oh, wait, someone unvoted. It was at 50. Oh, so you can change your vote. Okay, so apparently I need to... you know what? I will count that as the tiebreaker rather than roll a die. So you better keep these kids in check. They won't get off so lightly forever.
Is that a fact?
Ah, my camera. There we go.
I'll tell them to watch their step. Anyway, you want to talk? Talk.
Okay, so if we save a kid, then Maul, she'll be nicer to us. Okay. Okay, so while you're running the scams, thought you might need help with something. Or 3, do you have anything to trade? Or just leave. Just decide. Crystal says, I'm still proud of chat for exploding a squirrel into a big old blood splatter. Okay, looks like thought you might need help with something as 1.
I do, as a matter of fact. Revenge.
Ah, revenge.
I want to steal that big, shiny idol they're all chanting at.
Oh, the druids? Okay, let's see. An idol? What do you do with something like that? 2, I can help you get it, but my time is valuable to me. 3, I'll see what I can do. 4, count me out. I am not getting involved. So do we want to take on this this new side quest? Let's see. Extemporaneous with an emote. Vera says, our first fail. Wait, was that our first? I feel like we failed something last time, but now we're out of inspiration, so we no longer have a safety net with anything we're doing. Okay, I can help you get it, but my time's valuable to me.
Sure. When we sell it in the city, I'll make sure you get your cut.
All right, so at that point, do we want to ask what he wants? What she wants with the idol, or just accept it, or reject the side quest? It is up to you, chat. Exterminator says, but like infinite money leads to like inflation. Well, then you don't necessarily want to wish for infinite money, and you don't, or maybe you don't wish to create money. Just wish that like money will come your way somehow. Wish that you'll get a bonus at work, or something like that, or okay, how about this? Wish that every single person in the country will mail you $10 in the mail. Just send you $10 in the mail. And then and if you're in the United States anyway, you'll be a billionaire at that point. Because there's hundreds of millions of people in the United States. If everyone sends you $10, that's $1 billion. And it doesn't hurt them that much, because like $10, it doesn't change inflation. And boom, you're a billionaire. Okay, an idol, what do you want to do with something like that?
The important thing is to get it away from them. That ritual's gonna get us all killed.
Aw.
And we can sell it once we get to the city. Thing like that's gotta be worth a small fortune.
All right, so what do we say? I'll see what I can do, or count me out. I'm not getting involved. Moment of truth. Do we take the side quest? Or do we break this little girl's dreams of thievery? AMC says, sir, people voted and it tied. You can't unvote. No, but I saw at the bottom, like the third option was at 50% briefly, and then went back down to 33. And so I don't know what happened there. It was at 33, 33, 33, and then it briefly went 25, 25, 50, didn't it? Go back, you can check the VOD. Maybe I'm mistaken. Okay, see what I can do. We're accepting it.
Be careful. They look as brittle as old bark, but they're vicious.
Vicious.
Anything else?
Okay, so do we want to do anything more? Why are you running all these schemes and swindles? Risky, you know. Or do we want to see if she has anything to trade, or leave that we're just done here? You guys decide. See, Queen Katie said, we have failed before. Okay, because I was going to say, I thought we failed on at least something once before. Was it when we were talking to the Mind Flayer? Was it a strength check? I feel like we did fail on something. Okay, it's a 50-50 split. I'll just pick this one because why not? Leaving is slightly less interesting.
We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong?
Oh yeah, what are we gonna say? 1, yes, you're taking advantage during bad times. There are words for folks like that. 2, quite the opposite. I want to invest in the newest Thieves Guild on the Sword Coast and then give her $20. Or 3, I'm not your mom. Do what you want. Here it says, encourage the little girl. Wait, this one or the one for before? The one for before was really, really sweet and was like crying genuine tears, and I feel bad for her. Okay, looks like I'm not your mother, do as you please is one.
Didn't need your permission, but fine.
I was wondering if you were me, Mum. Okay, so do we want to trade or leave? Sorry, this conversation is a lot longer than I thought it would be. Exterminator says, I'd be scared if every single person mailed me something because they all knew my address. Well, you'd set up like a P.O. box. You'd want to be safe. But again, it's infinite wishes. You could also wish that like everyone after they did that would immediately forget what your address was and lose all record of what your address was so they would not be able to do it. Okay, so leave. We don't want to buy things from this little girl.
You've been a friend to us. Come back anytime.
Oh, she's nice. She was mean to me the first time I went in here.
Never see us coming.
I want to go. Where's that little girl we helped? There she is. I want to see if she's okay. She was crying. I want to check in, and I'm worried.
Oh. Hello again. Mole's in charge here, not me.
Feels so bad for the children here. All right, let's get out of here. We don't need to talk to any of these other kids. Let's get going. Let's go. I do want to see if we can get that treasure chest over there. I bet Lae'zel can make the jump. I don't think our bard can because we have very low strength. But Lae'zel is hearty and strong. By the way, extemporaneous. I don't know if you noticed. I am getting very close to catching up in the chat. So you should be careful. Okay, so we go over here. And let's see if we can make this jump. Target's too far? Okay, we might need to come back later when we have like some type of a spell to let us jump more.
I've got a long road ahead.
So there we go. Now let's do something that's actually, it'll be more dialogue, but this is actually related to the story. AMC says, I voted and it went 20-40-40. 20-40-40? I'm very confused. The integration, although it's working now, may still be a bit buggy. And so my apologies for that, if it is. Okay, and let's also make sure we're quick saving periodically. Vera said, I'd invested in children talents. I did too, but I was also a lot more wealthy at that point. I had a lot more money by the time I finally got in there. And so, because I'd like to think that when you get to Baldur's Gate, it'll probably come back to you and help you out.
Last through.
Wait, what's happening here?
Let my daughter go right now.
Oh, it's lagging. It's lagging.
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
They have so many racial slurs for each other. Ah, the bear! Okay, so apparently some child was caught stealing and has been arrested by the druids, and they won't release the child. So we gotta go, let's go talk to the parent. I think this was the mom. No, or maybe that was the mom. One of those two is the mom.
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
No, that's not the mom. That's not the mama. Is this the mom?
Lives are at stake.
No, darn it.
And the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
Yeah, you guys don't even get dialogue trees. Oh, here are the parents. Here are the parents.
We need to get Arabella out. Now.
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake. Ugh.
Okay, so basically, the leader of the druids has arrested this little girl for stealing. And just to warn you guys, this is a child endangerment command stuff. Your choices here could lead to the child being freed, being imprisoned, or being executed. So make your decisions. I'm not saying which you should do, but just decide. 1, I saw what happened. Why are the druids holding your daughter? Or 2, you need to be careful. The bear would have torn you to shreds. Let's see. Exterminator says, but if people forget, they might think the money was stolen. No, they should remember that they sent the money, but they just forget what the address was. Pierre said, the bear looks adorable, not intimidated. The bears that you can talk to in this game are surprisingly nice. They're just kind of like, I'm a bear. I'm sleepy. Oh, I want to eat fish. I don't think that's what bears are like in real life. AMC says, bear scene. No, we're not doing the bear scene. But with that, 1 hour, 43 minutes, 58 seconds into the stream, I caught up to chat for the first time of the night. Yeah. Okay, I saw what happened. Why are the druids holding your daughter?
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
I have a feeling the mall put her up to that.
Sounds like she made the fatal mistake of getting caught. We shouldn't get involved.
Well, but Shadowheart, you usually like it when we're nice to children. You're giving me mixed message. Okay, she is like the hardest person to figure out how to increase her affinity, her approval. Because like Astarion, he likes mischief and cruelty and money. Lae'zel likes strength and ferocity. And Shadowheart, she likes kindness to children and animals, but also likes bad thing. I don't know. Okay, but go ahead and vote. She's just a child. The druids are overreacting. I'll talk to them. 2, you got your work cut out for you. 3, like you said, it's your fault. You should have tried parenting her. 4, thieves deserve to be punished. It's as simple as that. So go ahead, cast your votes now. Are we gonna save the child? Are we gonna just do nothing? Are we gonna let the child get killed? Get imprisoned? It's up to you. It raised with the child endangerment command. Okay, so it looks like 67% says you've got your work cut out for you.
We'll figure something out. We always do.
Speaking of, we don't have time to gabber. You'd best move on.
Wait, so can we still save her?
Terrified.
Like even without the...
I bet she's giving them hell.
Well, I guess we don't want the child to survive. Weedle says Puppy King. Weedle! Do you see what? Rawr. Rawr.
Carl Magrin, give her a chance. You, get back.
I don't want to get back. I want to go in. 1, if it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins now. I'll go wherever I please. 2, why? What's so special down here? 3, I'm not looking for trouble. Can you just let me by? 4, ignore them and proceed. Or 5, just leave. But Weedle, you should see what the chat. I'm not going to load it up again because we've already watched the clip multiple times. Chat kicked a squirrel and it exploded into blood. Chat murdered a squirrel. So Weedle, you can no longer ever complain about me. Chat did something far, far worse. Like everybody seems a squirrel kicker. Our community did a bad thing. Okay, so it's looking like it's a tie between if it weren't for me to be overrun by goblins, or I'm not looking for trouble, can you just let me by? I will flip a coin in the chat to see which wins. And it's going to be 2. So 2 out of 2 has won. I'm not looking for trouble. Can you just let me by?
No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
But,
Giona.
Thank you, little man.
What?
Whisper, 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 whisper,
understand.
whisper.
You.
Ikuru Mukusaba.
Apparently Korga wants to see you.
I can't remember how to say her
Go
name.
ahead.
Mukuro Ikusaba, was that her name? What was the ultimate despair? Okay, so Korga wants to see us. Hey, bear druid. Hey. Oh, there's a real bear over here. We should go talk here for. Oh, and this is another side quest opportunity that we have. Let's head over here. Hi. Oh, look, we got matching it. Oh no, because we changed our clothes. I used to be wearing a jerkin like you. You jerk. Can I talk to your bear? His name is Bosk.
Just a moment. This man is recording my story. I am far from home.
As the colourful man starts scribbling, the bear sneaks a quick look at the page.
Can the bear read?
His brow furrows. Incomprehensible squiggles surround a crude sketch. A bear disemboweling a clutch of tieflings.
What? That's not what he said. This bear is being nice, Volo.
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Okay, so we say, fine, ask your questions. 2, there's no overstating my disinterest. I've no time for questions. By the way, I know we're doing a lot of talking to people, but I hope you guys are enjoying the talking to people. Baywall says, yeah, but you're the one that pushed the button to do it, but it's still on you. I just wanted to do what you guys wanted me to do. Baywall says, Mukuru or Junko. It's Mukuru Ikusaba, that's what it was. I try to remember that when people whisper. I feel like before we played Danganronpa, my go-to when people were whispering was always Hail Hydra. But now it's Mukuru Ikusaba, the 16th student somewhere at Hope Speak. I don't even remember the words to it. It's been so long. Okay, it looks like Fine Ask Your Questions has won. With 67%.
Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Okay, so do we answer truthfully? Do we, as a bard, do we say, a classic raid gang complete with lasher and smattering of buoy eggs? Or 2, they were goblins, same as others, lowly and vile. 3, give an exact description to the bar.
Hey, loser, can't talk, but hey.
Hey, Clam, was the baby born? Just let us know, was the baby born? Or did it go okay? Thank you for the 10 bits, Clam. We need to know if we gotta congratulate you. And the fourth one is Bard. Didn't you see the tentacled ship? It was an illithid invasion force. The goblins were being controlled. But Clam, I think for the 10 bits says there is a baby. That's an odd way to say it, though. So I'm assuming it's your baby is the one that there is, right? So congratulations! And okay, so it's a tie right now between the classic raid gang complete with lasher and smattering of buoy hags, or give an exact description. Looks like it is winning here. And Vera says, yep, Mukuru. Oh, and Clem doing Junko, or oh no, what was it? Was it am I or I? How did we do? We had a command for that, but I can't remember what the command was. Okay, so give an exact description. Has won.
Goblins were of rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguards.
Well, that's what we said. Oh my gosh! Miracle Gaming 18 rated with a party of 5.
Has no respect for truth.
Hang on. I gotta do a shout out.
Dragon.
Oh, sorry. You can't hear if I click out of it.
Brass or silver variety.
Okay, he's asking about the dragon. We'll do that voting here. You guys can be voting on what type of dragon. Hang on, I can do a shout out for you. Thank you so much for the raid. Shout out because our two mods, one of them hasn't been here today, and the other just had his wife just had a baby and had to take off. So we gotta do. Oh, you were streaming Baldur's Gate 3. How did the stream go? I don't want to see. What is it? Oh, okay. This is first person. Oh, is this Halo? Yeah, it looks like some Halo. How are you doing? Thank you for the raid. I got to read all the comments. I'll get caught up in the chat fully. I'm a little bit behind. I do read every comment out loud. I sometimes get way behind. I'm only a little bit behind right now. Extremarius was saying hi to Clam. Clam saying there is a baby. Vera says hi, Clam. Congrats. Bunch of congrats from Extremarius and AMC. AMC says no, Logan. The hospital just gave them a random bar. I was thinking baby. Well, if they don't mark the baby, I heard the standard procedure in hospitals. I've got to do. I got booked for a hospital training video that we're recording this week. And one of the things in the video talks about how you're supposed to mark the baby with like a Sharpie or something so they don't mix up the babies. Extremities with emo. And there we go. Sapphire Star TTV says, Miracle Raid, pause up. Miracle Raid, pause up. Blue Ray. Hope I'm saying that right. Or is it Blood Ray? Blood Ray. Says Miracle Raid, pause up. How is your stream? Miracle Gaming. Miracle Raid, pause up. Miracle Raid says, I was a paladin. Well, in my single player playthrough, I'm a rogue. We're playing it as a bard, a dragonborn bard named Mantis. We're having fun, although the chat murdered a squirrel earlier. But how are you doing? Vera said Mantis is chat. Yes, this is the chat's collective avatar. So it looks like, what were the options here? For he's asking about the dragon was a brass or silver. But also, oh crap, I should tell you guys, the schedule. It's Raiders. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. We have been alternating between 2 games. We just finished both of them. So we started playing Baldur's Gate 3. We also started some Super Mario RPG. Thank you so much for the follow, Sapphire Star. Thank you. I hope that means you're enjoying the vibe, even though we haven't done it much in the actual game. But thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. This week we also started, and Blood Ray. I hope I'm saying that right. Thank you for the follow as well. That is so nice of you. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, Blood Ray says Blood Ray. Okay, so I'm saying it right. Thank you very much. Miracle says, I'm good. Oh, and thank you for the follow as well. And hang on. I got to go ahead and click on this thing right here. And there we are. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope your stream went well tonight. In my single playthrough, I'm still in chapter 1 of Baldur's Gate, so don't say like how far you are if you're like farther on and with spoiler stuff. But I hope it's going well. AMC says, we just enabled Logan Urge to kick a poor squirrel. I told you in my single player playthrough, I did not. I established a treaty with the squirrel where I could walk on the ground but could not touch the trees, and then we would be fine. But you guys murdered it. And Astarion is now carrying the squirrel corpse in his pocket because Astarion. Sapphire said, I've been lurking for a while before the raid. Oh, thank you. Does that mean that you recommended the channel for the raid? If so, thank you so much, Miracle Gaming. I'm in the same area. Okay, yeah, because I just barely finished the goblin, tiefling, druid thing. I finished the goblin raid stuff, the goblin base, the camp. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. And so right now, I'm just doing other stuff. And so, yeah, I'm enjoying it. Miracle says, she did. Oh, well, thank you. In fact, hang on then. Star Sapphire, do you read? Or not read. Did you stream? I'm going to try and do a shout out for you as well then. Let's see, Sapphire Star. I keep wanting to say Star Sapphire because I think it's a DC Comics character. Star Sapphire played Just Chatting. Oh. And there we go. Oh, it's Lethal Company. Dun, dun, dun. I love the do your ears hang low music playing in the background. That is such a fun game. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. America said, did you kill them all? Not all the goblins. I like some of the goblins. I killed their leaders. And a few of the goblins I had to kill in order to do that. But then I left as many of them alive as possible. Some of them are really cute. The one that shouts tribe when you go in, I can't remember the goblin's name because they all get weird names. And I saved Saza because I like Saza. I think that's cool. But yeah, I'm enjoying. I'm trying to be a good heroic person. But let's see what choices you guys did. So it's asking about the dragon. Was it brass or silver? A dragon. There wasn't any dragon. Oh, I stopped telling you guys the type of games we play. We just finished. We're waiting for the Apollo Justice Ace Attorney trilogy and Persona 3 Reload to come out. So like the next month or two, we're just playing random games. We're playing some Baldur's Gate 3. We started some Super Mario RPG. I'm taking suggestions for other games. We might do some small ones. I know some people in our chat, Ray and Weedle, have suggested Bad End Theater, stuff like that. So we're just experimenting. But again, welcome. Thank you. See, Sapphire says, oh my gosh, no, I'm not a streamer. Well, it says you streamed, so I think that counts. Blood Ray says lies. Sapphire says, shush, don't expose me. Okay, now I gotta read the stuff here. So vote on stuff if you want. Was it the dragon brass or silver? Dragon? There wasn't any dragon. It was brass, no doubt about it. I think there's been a misunderstanding. What do you want exactly? Dragonborn can say, a brass or silver dragon would die 1,000,000 deaths before allying with goblins. Or Bard, neither. It was a gold dragon, scales glittering and wings gleaming. Or Bard, I'll say dragons. Really, how gauche. Okay, so this is one. The Bard dialogue.
Gold dragon?
Yes.
How marvelous. Thank heaven you were here to specify, or I might have recorded a bold-faced lie.
Can't have that, Volo.
Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
I do love how we're just two bards bonding over lies. So did they rally to the absolute one? Yes, they called out the name like it was a war cry, too. I don't think so. I was concentrating on not dying. 3 Bard, quite so. They sang the phrase like a battle hymn. Let's see. Blood Ray says your name already does that. Sapphire with some emotes. Queen Katie said, I'm back from my game. Turns out it was because of the game that the stream was laggy, but I can finally vote though. Welcome, Queen Katie. So you can cast the votes now. It's good to have you back. How'd your game go? The speedrunning event thing? What game was it that you were playing? I don't think you said what game, but I hope the event went well. I hope you had fun. Okay, so quite so. They sang the phrase like a battle hymn.
They did, didn't they?
Yes.
Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglubiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal.
Ugh, yes. Okay, we can say goblin superstition, not worth the ink and parchment. 2, just hold your tongue. You don't say anything. Or Bard, dramatic! How has Maglubiet responded? Is that Maglubiet? Maglubiet responded. Well, in D&D, are like these gods that they worship, are they like real creatures? Are they just superstitions? Is Maglubiet a real character? Let's see. Vera says Mantis will get along with Yusuke from Persona 5. Yes, they're both so dramatic. So over dramatic. Blood Ray says, hope you have a great rest of the stream and good night. Good night, Blood Ray. Blood Ray. Why do I keep saying Blood Ray? Blood Ray. Thank you so much again for the follow, and thank you all of you raiders for being here. I know that after a long stream and after a raid, sometimes you got to get some rest, to get a snack. If you need to do that, feel free to. If you want to stick around, you're more than welcome. Thank you for the follows and for the raid. I really appreciate it. And have a great night, Blood Ray. Thank you. Okay, Bard, dramatic. How has Maglubiet responded?
Oh, I'd imagine him quite displeased. Since their change in allegiance, these goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to door roll.
I love how this weakling bard is like, I'm gonna go to a goblin camp and totally not die. 1, be careful, goblins aren't known for mercy. 2, wait, about our conversation earlier, why the dragon? 3, what brought you to the wilds in the first place? Or 4, just leave. Just leave. Queen Katie says, Genshin Impact. Oh, that's right, because you said that the squirrel thing startled you or something and you fell off of a wall. Said it was a wholesome event. Wow, my voice cracked on that. With a cute penguin that I finished pretty quickly. Oh yeah, I saw someone else streaming and there was like a little robot penguin and it speaks in Morse code that if you translate it and offset the letter and then translate it out of French, it says things. It's like 3 layers of translation. Oh, it was AMC who fell off a cliff, darn it. I got all confused. AMC, were you doing the event as well with the robot penguin? Okay, what brought you to the wilds in the first place has won the vote.
Why, goblins, obviously.
Obviously.
Someone ought to chronicle these curious events. I'd heard the master of this place, a druid called Halsin, might be able to point me in the right direction. But he's been quite captured by them already. Ironic, really.
Quick Katie said, I think my voting is broken. Oh, I gotta initiate this. My voting is broken. The stream is delayed, so I'm seeing the vote numbers, but not the actual option that you see. Oh, darn it. It might be because of lag. If you're on desktop, you might want to try refreshing the stream, and that should hopefully resolve any like built-up lag. Otherwise, I should probably just leave the voting up for longer to give you more of an option for it. So thank you for the heads up about that. Okay, been quite captured by them already. Ironic, really. 1, be careful. Goblins aren't known for mercies. Wait, what about our conversation? About our conversation earlier, why the dragons were 3, leave. 75%. Asking for a follow-up about the dragons.
My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until we meet again.
Okay, bye. I said goodbye. Why are you still standing there? Leave. You got a goblin camp to go to.
Amongst these adventurers.
Oh.
What have you heard?
Oh yeah, you got anything to say, Bear? What have you heard? What have you heard, Bear? Let's see, AMC says the robot penguin made me cry. Okay, we gotta do this real quick before we go in and try and, like, either save or maybe let die that little girl. Because this bear is on the elevator and we can't use it until he gets off. So we gotta decide if we're ever gonna use it or not. Hmm?
I'm
If you're sleeping, you wouldn't be able to say you're sleeping, you liar. So we can throw a fish next to the elevator, or two, we can just ask, could you move just a little bit? I need to use the elevator. Or three, leave. We do have a fish in our inventory. Don't worry, Vero, it's not Mark the fish. It's a fish I kept in my inventory just for such an occasion. See, Queen K said, trying to refresh real quick. Let me know if it works. Veer said, Volo's eye kind of crossing. It adorable. I love how, like, Mandus's eyes are a little bit crossed, too. I'm a sucker for crossed eyes. I don't know why. I think they're just adorable, especially, like, in animals and things like that. But yes, Volo, I'm told it was in previous Baldur's Gate games as well, so I guess he's, like, a recurring character of some sort. Okay, so we're just gonna ask, could you move just a little bit? I need to use the elevator.
Okay.
Also, asking to move works. Oh, I wonder if that means the bear is gonna come back every time. I'm sorry for lying, but I don't really need to use the elevator. I'm taking off. I gotta go do things. Oh, there's a pig! There's a warthog! Or a boar. I don't know the difference.
I thought you were Halcyon.
The boar prances around, haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's Halcyon? Promised me a mate.
I love how the step is in the way, making it look like it was censored. He's like, he promised me a mate. Okay, so let's go and see if we're gonna save this little girl. Because we didn't accept the quest, I don't know if we're gonna be able to, if it's just like, well, the little girl's dead, or if we can just do it anyway. So let's find out. Queen K said, yeah, I'm gonna refresh first, BRB. I do have my phone on the side just so I could vote based on that more to date screen. I'm so sorry, that sounds so elaborate. But I appreciate your dedication to democracy. And I've never gone down here without accepting the quest for that little girl. So I don't know if she's gonna be alive or dead. Maybe she's just dead. And I know that locks us out of stuff if she's already dead. Oh no, there's the little girl. So we still have the option. Huh?
Remember that statement when you finally have a girlfriend and she asks you to wake up to go somewhere.
That if I say I'm sleeping, that means I'm not and I'm a liar.
This is madness, Cora.
So thank you very much for the 10 bits and for the advice.
A thief? A poison? A threat?
Okay, so she's gonna kill the little girl with the snake.
Imprison the devil.
Or imprison it?
And
Huh?
I will cast out every stranger.
Okay, so I think it's up to you guys. Keep in mind, you are squirrel killers. We have established that. Decide what you're gonna do. Our choices could get the girl imprisoned, could get the girl murdered by a snake. That's the thing, like, most video games, like, kids are immortal. They can't die. Kids can die in this game. Or we could save this kid's life. So choose wisely. Queen Katie says, I think it works now. It's a second off, but I think I'm good now. Okay, even if it's a second is fine. But I hope it works and you're able to contribute. Vera said, can we steal the idol now? Okay. We should wait on that. Yes, we can. Let's wait till later on that one. Please, I hate to, like, tell you what to... I hate to make any choices myself. But one, we should wait at least until we have some type of an invisibility potion, unless we want to, like, have to murder half the village. Which we cannot do right now. I don't think we're strong enough. Later, if you want to, we totally can. But then once we're able to do that, yes, we can totally steal the idol. Queen Katie says, I keep getting buffers. I'm sorry, Queen Katie, but can you vote now? Let's see. What are we going? Thief, poison. What's this girl's actual crime? Imprison her. She's just a child. Do nothing. Hey, one of your guards outside said you want to see me. Here I am. Are we just ignoring the little girl in danger? All right, chat, you've decided.
We will speak soon enough. First, judgment must be passed. The parasite eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up.
Huh?
She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely
Do it.
Okay, so here's a moment of truth. Are we going to do anything? We going to save the girl? We're going to get her killed? It's up to you. Nature. Don't druids cherish harmony? Jailing the girl disrupts nature's balance. I don't know what type of a role you do for nature. Persuasion. Release her. I'll see that she stays out of trouble. Bard persuasion. Sylvanus was more concerned with nobly sown seeds than punishing children, was he not? 4. Detect thoughts. Again, that'll use up our scroll of detect thoughts. That is a consumable. Or 5. Tell the snake to be at ease. The girl must not be harmed. Oh, because we can talk to snakes, so that's an option as well. Or 6. There's more options. I should have scrolled down before people start voting. Keep silent. Or 7. Just prepare to attack. Choose violence against the druids. So go ahead, cast your votes. There's 7 options this time. I hope that you can see when you're doing this what the 7 options are. Let's see. AMC says, I head to bed. My migraine acting. I'm so sorry, AMC. Take some, like, headache medicine if you have something that'll help out with that. Take care of yourself. Get some rest. I'm so sorry you have a migraine. Have a great rest of your night. So good seeing you here, AMC. Sorry for knocking you off a cliff in Genshin with our shenanigans in this game. Bonk says, hi. I left because I was out and the connection wasn't working well, but I'm home now. Welcome back, Bonk. You're just in time to vote. Are we going to save a little girl's life? Are we going to get her killed? Her life hangs in the balance. It is up to you. In fact, I'm going to quick save here. Just in case you regret your choices. But no, whatever you choose, we're sticking with. But welcome back, Bonk! Here it says, yes, sirree! Queen Katie says, if I could knock this to less than 720p, I could. I know that on desktop, you can do, if you click on, like, the cog, you can force it to, like, lower quality, and so that might help. AMC says, don't let Logan kill more pets. You guys killed the squirrel. Oh, new person. Broad Joey says, release her. Well, that's what we want. You can vote. Looks like the release her is going to win here. We'll see if we can win the role. But Broad Joey, welcome. 2 things to let you know. 1, I do read every comment in chat. I sometimes get far behind. I'm not behind right now by very much. So that's good. So good timing. And just to let you know our schedule, we stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Alternating between games. It's a variety of stuff here, but welcome. I gotta ask you, is Joey your name, or is that a reference to like a character from something? We do have a community member who's a big Yu-Gi-Oh fan and a big fan of Joey Wheeler, so that would delight her to no end. All right, Persuasion has won. Release her. So we'll add this. So it's a 12, and so we got at least 8 minimum. So as long as we roll at least a 4, we're guaranteed to get this. Let's see. And 6, we got it. We saved a little girl's life. Thank you, chat. Thank you. Success. Continue.
Very well. She may go.
Lae'zel disapproves, but Shadowheart approves.
And my serpent shall feed. Sif, Tila to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
And Gale also. How did Gale know about that?
It hurts.
Oh, her hand hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
They're really doing a good job of reminding you that she's a bad person. Okay, so Shadowheart has something to say because her hand was hurting. So we can talk to her. Let's save. So we've saved a little girl. Again, thank you, chat, for not squirrel kicking her. Queen Katie said, that's a lot of options. I'll never see more than 4. Maybe it's because of just like the Bard, Dragonborn. Well, let's really quickly talk to Shadowheart, then we can talk to some more people around here. Also, there should be a wolf around here somewhere. Oh, there's a wolf. If Shadowheart sees the wolf, she can get scared of it. She has a wolf phobia. Let's talk to Shadowheart.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about.
She's totally lying.
It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least. In case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you.
I didn't think it was the tadpoles before, but now I do.
Something I have to live with.
Okay, so what do we say? How badly does it hurt? Are you sure it's not connected to the tadpoles? Or just respect your privacy and turn to other matters. Go ahead and vote. Let's see. Bonk says, talk to the snake. Can we find the snake? Because I'm not sure if the snake runs off and disappears. If you know where the snake is, let's totally talk to her. I know that she has 3 rats we can try and talk to, and the wolf. But if we know where the snake is, we totally should. Queen K said, it only gives me 720 for some reason. I guess my stream is just too high quality. No, that's not. I'm sorry, though, Queen Katie. I hope the voting is going a bit more smoothly for you. Okay, how badly does it hurt has won.
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
I forgot how standoffish she was at the beginning of the game. I'm far enough in that like she's warmed up to me. All right, so we can either go, are you sure it's not connected to the tadpoles, or we can just leave it at that and turn to other matters. Vera says, I didn't see the talk to snake before voting sat. Oh, that was one of the options. Well, I would talk to, because what was it? But that was talk to, I thought you meant like afterward, find the snake and click on it, because we got talk to animals. I think when I did this, I didn't have that as an option because I hadn't cast that spell on myself. I think I had Will with me, and he had talk to snake on him, or talk to animals on him. Okay, and turn to other matters has won. And we'll just leave. We can do this other stuff in camp. So, do you guys want to talk to the rats? We have, what's his name, Ren. Hi, Ren.
The rat glares at you, but says nothing.
Ren is not nice. We can talk to, is the other one? Olodon?
The rat watches your movements, but does not speak.
These rats are not friendly. Where's the third one? That's Olodon, that's Pinta.
The rat doesn't respond. It simply bares its teeth.
Oh, rats are not friendly. I don't see the snake anywhere. But we can go. Oh, where'd the wolf go? Okay, there's something I want to give you guys the option on. Oh, there's the wolf. Let's go talk to the wolf. And Shadowheart might get scared because she's freaked out by wolves. Come on, Shadowheart. It's just a big dog. Oh, and she succeeded her saving throw against being frightened, though. Hi, wolf.
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts?
Well, you got to decide. What are you going to do? Broad Joey says, Joey is not my name. It was a gamer tag given to me by Xbox Live for not having an appropriate name back in the day. Well, you know what? As long as it sticks with you, I still have like an email address that I used when I was like a kid. And it's embarrassing now anytime I try and use it for something. And I have to like, yeah, it's like, I know. It's a thing. I thought of this when I was like, in junior high. I am so sorry. It is so dumb. But yes, but welcome. It's probably good that it's not your actual name. I'm dumb and put my actual name in my Twitch username. Most people probably shouldn't. But good to have you here, Broad Joey. Have you? It sounds like you probably played some Baldur's Gate 3 before. No spoilers if you're far into the game. This is our chat playthrough. My single player playthrough. I'm still in Act 1. I just finished the Goblin Camp. But how are you doing? Okay, so relax. No one's here to hurt you. Who's been pestering you? I'll teach him a lesson. Or I just want to give you my smell. I'll leave you be. Or 4 leave. Okay, so it looks like number 2 is 1 who's been pestering you. I'll teach him a lesson.
Silence. Your help is not required. Not by me, at least.
Wolves be a little bit standoffish. But, he's eating my guts! He's sniffing my spleen! Oh, and he didn't like the smell of it. Okay, I want to show you guys something that I discovered in my playthrough. If we walk up back here, it's kind of dark so you can't really see it, but there is a treasure chest. A hidden treasure chest. We can be all sneaky and try to pick the lock and see what's inside. I'll do a quick poll, and I'm going to ask you guys, do we want to pick... Okay, so it was lock... If I could type, lock pick the secret chest, and yeah or nah, go ahead and cast your votes. It's up to you. I will abide by whatever choice you make. Let's see. Vero said, girl, we just met today. What do you mean you know that look? Bog says, yes, talk to the rats. Well, we're trying to talk to like every animal we can, although the very first animal ended very badly. Queen Katie said, I love the animal designs of this game. It just has very nice vibe. I love the personality they give to the animals. That they even have like their like accents and stuff. We should go back, when we go back outside, there's even like a little, I think it's like a blue jay that's trying to build a nest and wants some advice. It's fun. Bog says, 2, show your friends. Wait, is that an option? Or do you want me to, I can show you my friends? Here's all of our friends right now. And again, we never did hear if we do we want to try and dye the color on this when we get some more money? Change it around? I hope we like this outfit because it's a bit better. Let's see. Queen Katie said, honestly, I wish this game was on Game Pass so I could badly play the game on cloud. Oh, and the poll is done. You totally should play the game if you ever get the chance, though. It is such a good game. All right, so yes has won. So here's what we're going to do, though. We're going to break out the party, and we're gonna check. Okay. We gotta wait till he leaves, because right now he can see through there. And we're gonna have Astarion do it because he's a rogue. So yeah, we gotta wait because he can like totally see over there. So once he leaves, we're gonna pick that lock. It'll be good. For those who didn't know, if you hold down shift, this is so cool. You can see like everyone's line of sight to see if you can be spotted. Very, very useful when you're trying to play like a rogue, like in mine. Leave! Marcoy roll! I don't like this guy. In fact, I'm gonna go over and talk to him. See if we can just tell him to go away. I like everything about this guy, including just like his character model. It rubs me the wrong way.
What will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
He's like, oh, we should have kept the child capsuled. Oh. All right, he left. That did the trick.
Keep your distance, darling.
So, okay, let's pick this lock. Lockpick.
Challenge.
And we want to add a bonus. We want guidance. This should be pretty darn easy. Unless we crit fail, we've got this. 19! We so got this. Let's see. Eglin says, I have an email I used exclusively for Roblox a kid, and now I have to use it for actual people things. I know, isn't that the worst? Okay, so. Okay, we gotta stop. Because the dude's back, and we'll see if we try and steal anything from it. I'm gonna talk to him again, try and get him to leave. Leave!
Thanos, another outsider. Should you have an ounce of sense, you will leave immediately.
Will you please leave immediately? Oh, stop looking at the books. See, Joey says, can I call you Joey for short, or would you prefer Broad? Says, I have not played before, only saw my brother-in-law make a character. I'm fine though, thank you for asking. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well too. We are very early in the game. We're like just starting. We just passed the tutorial section, formed a party, and this is like the first storyline thing that we're just dabbling into. So hopefully you're not seeing too much spoiler stuff, but I hope you are enjoying the stream. Vera said, maybe later in the year it will, because it won Game of the Year. Oh, that's a good point. Although I do wonder, well, because it won Game of the Year, is that going to mean it doesn't need to go on Game Pass because it's going to be selling so well? Eglin said, if we do, have Astarion do it. See, I sometimes do smart things. When I first began playing this in single player, I had no idea what I was doing, and I screwed up a lot. But now, through trial and error that we do it as a community, we can do well. Okay, now back to Astarion, and let's steal all this stuff. Let's take everything, and then we can look over what we have. So, Astarion, what'd you steal? We got an onyx, a half-torn note, and a book. Faldorn's Canticle. Canticle sounds dirty. The Shadow Druid's Doctrine. Okay, let's send this over to Mantis, so Mantis can read this, and let's read what this note says. Oh, no, I didn't want to read as a start. No, I guess it doesn't matter. The marks crisscrossing the page don't look scribed so much as slashed. Korga, Swamp Duck's tree, meet me alone. Olodon, that's the name of one of the rats, what? And we just got a new quest and 15 experience to investigate Korga. So yeah, so we got a thing, so that's just an option we've got. So we can go talk to Nettie now if we want and see if she has a cure and see if you guys hate her as much as I do. There's Nettie. I'm gonna do a quick save though before we go in. Let's see. Eglin said, oh, they already read that. Katarina says, I'm so glad my dad set up my first email, or would have been something like awful, like Vampire Queen 69. I would like to think that most adults, like if you get an email address like that, you realize like, yeah, this is one you've had since you were a kid, but I still feel judged. Oh, and she's helping a little bird. Can we talk to the bird? The wounded bird. Let's try and talk to the bird first.
Please. I'm resting.
Oh, okay, well, you're also seeing a doctor right now. Says, something took a chunk out of you. What happened? Or 2, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. Or 3, just leave. Just disengage from the conversation without saying a word. Eglin said, let the rogue do the sneaky. You see, in my playthrough, I am also a rogue, so I can do all that. I need to consciously remind myself that Astarion needs to do this stuff. Broad Joey says, I used to play D&D on Roll20. This game seems right up my alley. Nice. We do have some D&D players in our community, so I hope you're liking it. I have played like 1 game of D&D in my adult life. When I was a kid, I played a few, but I do like it. Okay. Some took a chunk out of you. What happened?
The bird says nothing, trying to rest.
Okay, well, we can poke its wing, the broken one, the injured one that is trying to heal. which is something that you squirrel kickers might do, or say, sorry, didn't mean to disturb you, or just leave. Again, whatever choice you make, I will do. If you want to poke the injured bird's poor wing, I will do that. Queen Katie said, Tavira, ooh, good point. Plus, I think the previous games are on there too, so there's hope. Now, I saw that apparently Larian Studios also made Divinity Original Sin, which looks very similar. Have any of you guys played that? Is that good? Tavira said, I think the outfit matches the color of the helmet, which is adorable. I just barely found out that it has built-in make helmet invisible, one of my favorite things in games. So I did that on my game, but I like this hat on Mantis. It's good. Okay, 60% says, sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you.
The bird says nothing. Only the sound of its labored breath fills the silence.
That was an awkward conversation. And it chirps. Let's talk to Nettie. Hi, Nettie.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Okay, so we got options. Is there anything I can do to help? Just wait patiently. Or 3, excuse me, I'm more important than some Boyd. Or 4, just leave. Just decide. Queen Katie said, if only some kind soul out there in the world just made a site for character customization for this game, I would mess around so much. Oh, me too. I freaking love character customization. I know not everybody does. Like our good buddy Clam, he says he doesn't usually enjoy it. I love character customization. It's one of my favorite parts of a game. That's why I did most of the visuals for Mantis before we started our stream last time, because I knew I would take so long and it would bore so many people. And I hope you guys like how Mantis looks visually. Okay, wait patiently is one. That's magic, not medicine.
It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
I don't know, the chat's gonna decide. Say, I'm looking for Nettie. I need help. Now. Healing. Looks like I came to the right person. So go ahead, cast your votes. Bonk says, wait, so what class did you choose? I don't think I was here for that. The chat chose Bard, which is a bit of a challenge for me because I don't know how to play as a Bard. But I think hopefully I'll slowly get the hang of it. If anybody has tips for Bard class, I'd appreciate it. Queen K says Bard, I think. Said partly want to try D&D someday, but I don't know where to start. Plus, I'm shy. I just think it's got to be like such a pain and so difficult to coordinate D&D sessions with people. But about a year ago, me and some friends did a one-off game of it on stream, and it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. Okay, and healing. Looks like I came to the right person.
I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you.
Is she going to be able to tell right away? Am I going to have to tell her what's wrong?
You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
That's literal makeup that is around the eyes. Okay, no good way of putting this. I have a tadpole in my head. 2, more than tired. Something crawled into my eye. 3, right. Yes, I'm very tired indeed. Bonk said, and when Quick Katie, like, you don't seem shy in chat. Like, you seem very outgoing and chatty in here. But then again, I am very shy in real life. People say that, like, when I'm on stream, I seem outgoing. So maybe that's why. Bonk said, okay, so Dragonborn Bard. Did we choose what kind of dragon? I think we just went with the first option, which is Black Dragon. Some of the stuff we kind of skipped through. So we vomit acid, I think. I think the type of dragon mainly determines what type of stuff you spew. Is that correct? And Gallop Crush with the Hydric Man. Thank you, Gallop. Good to see you. Were you streaming today? If so, how'd it go? Hang on, I got water. Okay, more than tired. Something crawled into my eye, lady.
Crawled in? Some sort of bug? Or... Wait.
Oh,
did
no.
it look like a tadpole? But from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth, and tentacles.
Well, and there's also a personality behind all of those looks. Okay, 1, you know of them? Can you help me? 2, well, what other kinds are there? It's not like a frog hopped in my eye. 3, actually, never mind. I'll get help elsewhere. Go ahead and cast your vote. Queen Katie said, I don't know what dragon we are, to be honest. I'm sure Logan will say, yes, it's a black dragon. Broad Joey says to Queen Katie, you can start on Roll D20 and find a beginner group. Oh, that's a good point too, like online D&D. There's also a website, I think it's called Hero Forge, where you can design custom like D&D miniatures that they can then like make and send to you. I think it's just through like 3D printing. But it's basically just a character customization website. It is very limited, but there are some cool things you can check out. So Queen Katie, I would suggest maybe looking at it, see if maybe that's up your alley. As I said, Hero Forge, I believe is what it's called. And you can create like character sheets with them and stuff like that. It's pretty neat. And Broad Joey says, Joey works. Okay, so I'll call you Joey. I do need to warn every person. Whatever I know you as when I first meet you, I will know you as forever. You imprint on me like a baby bird. It says, okay, you know of them. Can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help.
Okay, so we are advancing.
You need to be quick. This way.
I'm going to save first, but I'm going to quick save because you said to be quick. Queen Katie said, noted, I have a good idea for a first character. Just a matter of motivation. I love the character creation aspect of it. I think, part of me thinks that's like the funnest part of it. And I guess the adventures are cool too. Okay, Queen Katie says, funny enough, I want to be a dragon bard, so that's why I was happy about this. Oh, this is perfect for you then.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins.
Why is he in his underwear?
Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Okay, so there's a dead drow and Tadpole crawled out his head. 1, the drow and I have the same kind of parasite. 2, I'm hoping for a less grave cure. Pun. 3, so you killed him and laid him out on the table? 4, is everyone being captured by mind flayers these days? I didn't think it was a common experience. Go ahead and cast your votes. Vera said, I killed Nettie, so you can tell if I hate her or not. I'm gonna be real, I kind of hate Nettie too. I did not kill her because I also don't kill squirrels, chat. But I know I don't like Nettie either. Depending on how this conversation goes, you might find out why I don't like Nettie. Vera said, you're judging us, Logan. What am I judging you for killing a squirrel? Chat. Crystal says too, Crystal, are you on mobile? Are you not able to do the polls on clicking? Because unfortunately, if I'm behind, I think the votes might not be getting cast, Crystal, because you can totally use the Twitch integration if you're on desktop to click on stuff. So, okay, 4 is 1. Is everyone being captured by mind flayers these days? Didn't think it was a common experience. And she's ignoring us. What are you doing? What are you looking for, lady? What are you doing? What? Hi.
Rather too common as of late.
Huh?
At least that's what Master Halson suspected. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options.
She just see the way that she was delivering that. So shady.
Let's see what we can do.
Okay. Thank you. I'll take anything that's gonna help. 2, what's the plan? Will it help? Or 3, just hurry up and cure me. I don't have time to chat. Let's see, Joey says to Queen Katie, yeah, it's a great start. Just don't be scared to get into character. What really matters is a good DM. That's what I've heard too. I think being a DM in some ways would be really, really fun, but in other ways you don't get to be the character making the decisions, but I think it would be fun. And Crystal with more voting by typing I'm so sorry, Crystal, if it's not coming through. I hope you're satisfied with the voting through the results. I'm sorry, Queen Katie says, whoever picks 3 is evil. Which one was that? Assuming that's an early one. That's why I need to get caught up. Crystal says we're definitely more important than some bird. Oh, that's one.
The chat didn't harm children and kick dogs. LOGAAN.
Hey! Thank you very much for the TTS. I do appreciate that. But the chat exploded a squirrel, and the 2 dogs I've kicked in video games were both on accident. So you guys chose to kick, like, it was the thing that kick squirrel, and you chose it, chat. You didn't, Crystal, because you weren't here, but you approved of it. You gave it your seal of approval. Wait, was it Crystal who said that, or was it Vero? I gotta scroll down, I can't even see, but thank you for the TTS. All right, thank you, I'll take anything that can help.
Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events?
Okay, so we can say, I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected. 2, I fell from a ship in the sky, but something caught me? It saved my life. 3, well, an intellect devourer spoke to me as if I were one of its own. I miss Us. Us was great. Or 4, no, nothing strange. I just want it out of my head. Nope, nothing bad. Nothing bad at all. Eglin said, I was in the same boat at first. I ended up playing a mute character to reduce the social interaction I had to do. Ooh. I think you mentioned that before, playing a mute character. That's an interesting strategy. Queen Katie says, acid, that's fun. I hope it's fun. My half-drow rogue in my single-player playthrough can't vomit acid. Bonk said, wait, how do we vote? I'm confused. Okay, so Bonk, if you're on desktop, there's a Twitch integration. I don't know if you have to activate it on your end or accept it or whatever. Every time we do one of these, a little pop-up should appear on screen to ask you to pick an option. So I don't know if it works on mobile or not. It sounds like maybe it doesn't. But you're also welcome to judge our choices other ways. Crystal says, I just type. I don't know how they vote to Bonk. Queen Katie said, if you're on desktop, there should be a pop-up with numbers to pick. If on mobile, sorry, you got nothing. They should do something like this for mobile. Okay, so I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected has won.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course.
I was pretty obvious.
Parasite. Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
Mind Flayer shoved it in my eyeball. This is a different conversation than the one I had, so I don't know what's going to happen. 1, on a Mind Flayer ship, I was kidnapped and infected. 2, just woke up with it. 3, you're asking a lot of questions. Well, she's trying to diagnose our condition. 4, look, are you going to cure me or not? Go ahead and cast your votes. Javier said, there's a built-in overlay that shows up when you're on desktop only, sadly. Aw. Beowulf said, I used Hero Forge for Beo's original design, which honestly, now I'm not that proud of it. Well, you can always go back and like redo it or something. If anything, that should be like a nice keepsake to look back on and remember things fondly. I'm a very sentimental person. I love looking back on things in the past like that, but that's awesome. Bonk says, oh dang, I'm on mobile. I tried to watch my Switch, but that also didn't work. Yeah, I don't think Switch counts as desktop. I wonder if like the desktop app counts, because I just always watch Twitch through browsers, so I am not sure, Bonk. I'm sorry though, but I hope that you're liking the choices that are being made on a Mind Flayer ship. Oh, that got all the votes. I was kidnapped and infected.
A Mind Flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me.
We could hear it
so
exploding.
I'll be straight with you.
Oh.
You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead.
Uh-oh.
But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself.
Notice how she puts away the thorned branch just there.
This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I love how, yeah, we're not even bringing up the fact that she just tucked away a weapon. She was planning on killing us. Okay, 1, I thought you could cure me. What about that branch of yours? Oh, there, so we can't ask about it. 2, you can swear that you'll do that. Again, it's just the honor system. 3, all right, hand it over. Or 4, no, I'm not taking poison from a woman I can't trust. Cast your votes. Vera said, that was scary because I was drow and walked in to see the dead drow. See, I was half drow, and you got an extra dialogue option. It was neat. Crystal says 1. Oh, so that was, I think, the last one, so you voted the same. Bonk says, Queen Katie, my first campaign, which I didn't finish, unfortunately, was a turtle druid? Wait, were you a turtle who was a druid, or are you a druid who turned into a turtle? Because I assume when you say turtle, that's like D&D lingo for turtle, maybe? I need to know, because I know there's like lots of creatures in D&D I don't know about. Queen Katie said, ooh, that sounds cool. Oh, it was Crystal who was judging. Yeah, it was Crystal who was judging me with the TTS. Bonk says, Queen Katie, I want to play again. I might just try out Roll20. If you do, let us know how it goes. I'd be interested in finding out how effective those things are. In fact, does Joey know? Can Joey tell us how good Roll20 works? Okay, I thought you could cure me. What about that branch of yours?
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you.
Last resort? It was the first thing you grabbed!
Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you.
That's why I hate her.
I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything.
See, this is why you can understand Vero killed her.
Do I have your word or not?
Now, keep in mind, as I said, I'm pretty sure this is honor system. I don't think the game will, like, force us to take the vial if we swear to do it, but it's up to you. It's up to you guys to decide. If nothing else, we get a nifty bottle of poison. That's always nice. Let's see. Veer said, we explode a squirrel once and you judge us. Did you see the child come in? Okay, but how many of those children exploded? Granted, in Danganronpa, a lot of them died through other means. Mondo got turned into freaking butter, but I don't think any of them exploded. I mean, some of them were pretty close to it, but how many of them actually exploded? Okay, so let's see. It's tied between these two. I'm just gonna make the tie-breaking decision myself on this one, and I'll just say, all right, hand it over. Simply because that swearing to take it is close to this and that, so that adds up to more in my mind.
Swear it.
Oh, that's not good enough for you? Okay, so now it's up to this. Swear to take it if you turn into a mind flayer. Or say, no, I'm not taking poison from a woman I can't trust. Vero, I'm worried. Like, if we say no, does she attack us? If she attacks us, do all the other druids attack us? Does that lock us out of all druid quests if we kill her? Because, Vero, you've done this. I'm a little bit worried. Chris said, laughing at Vero. Quick K said, mobile always gets screwed over. I don't think it's ever had any interactable stuff whenever a channel has them. You would think by now that they would, like, do that, because mobile has, A, been around a long time, and B, is such, like, an increasing platform for people to experience online-ness. Okay, it's still tied. I saw, like, number one went up for a second and went back down. I wonder if when it does that, because somebody said you can't unvote. Maybe if someone goes up and then they, like, leave the chat like a lurker and takes off. So let's see. Beowulf said, yeah, I did redesign him, and I love his current design so much. Nice! Nice, nice, nice. I'll let you guys vote a bit more. It's 50-50. I'm going to catch up in chat fully here. By the way, we're over 2.5 hours in the stream, so people do want to start thinking about people that we can raid later on when we reach the 3-hour mark. Vera said, what was the noise? The noise in the background when we did that, that was, I believe, the sound effect of the Mind Flayer ship crashing. I don't know why it played that, but that was definitely what that sound was, I think. Queen Katie said, clearly I'm too kind for this game. I feel like I died too soon. Eglin said, roll 20 is pretty good. Oh, that's awesome. Bonk said, I switched to my sister's Mac to participate. Yay! Vera said, it doesn't, don't worry, we could kill her. Okay, so in that case, I will do it to a coin toss. I'll do a roll D2 in the chat. 1 will be for 1, 2 will be for 2, and let's see. It got the 2 out of 2. Oh, we have chosen violence. I'll give a count of a few seconds if anybody else wants to change that vote. Vera said, I met Halson and he never mentioned her. She's his protege. And we kill her. And Halson doesn't even bring it up? All right, well, we're doing this. No, I'm not taking poison from a woman I can't trust.
But you have to. Don't you understand? You could kill us all.
This is new territory. I've never seen what happens here. Oh, wow, gives us a second chance. Says, I don't care. I am not gonna die. Or you can swear to take the poison. Wow, this game really wants to give you every chance to not murder this lady. See, Queen Katie said, it's also a trade-off, because I don't think there's a way to have audio-only Twitch on desktop, but possible on mobile. I mean, I think it's because on desktop you can just like be in a different tab, right? You can like leave the audio on, but I guess that does use up more internet bandwidth. But I've done that before where I'm like watching a stream and I'll like open another tab and I'm like listening to it. It looks like, okay, I don't care. I'm not gonna die as one. Well, oh, I know why you guys are doing this. It's because she's little, like a squirrel. She reminds you of a squirrel, and so you want to kill her.
Then I've no choice. I'm sorry.
All right, well, let's do this. Wait, wow, did everyone else got locked out? This is one-on-one? Pharaoh, did this happen to you? Okay, hang on. Oh, also everybody leveled up. Can we do our level up right now so we have more hit points? You can't level up during combat? Crap. Okay, well, here's what we're gonna do. Because these guys are out of combat, so then they're not in turn-based mode. So I'm gonna send Lae'zel over here.
Oh, enough waiting.
And she's going to close this door so nobody else will see what we're about to do, okay? She's gonna close the door. Because apparently we gotta
kill her, please.
We're going to, because you've chosen it, chat. So thank you very much, Crystal, for the TTS. Okay, now that that's closed, we're gonna come back over this, and we're gonna see if Astarion can lockpick the stone slab to let us through. Because I don't know if we can do this in a one-on-one fight. Lockpick.
With pleasure.
I can't even see a lock to pick.
Crap! We're alone! We are alone in the universe!
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Okay, so she only has 16 hit points, but we only have 30. Okay, so we can do some big damage with some stuff, some dissonant whispers. That could kill her in one shot. That does use up another spell slot. We've already used it once. We might need that later, though. This attack does 3 to 10 damage. Huh. So I'm gonna ask you guys. I'm gonna do this as a poll. I'm gonna do this as a quick poll. I'll try to handle most of the combat, but I want to know what type of attack. Melee? Am I spelling it right? How's melee? M-E-L-E? I'll just do sword. Sword or magic. Go ahead and vote which we want to do. Do we want to poke with a pokey? Do you want to use some magic? Do we also have bonus actions? Flourish is a bonus action. We could do that. Oh, also, I want to draw your attention to something here in case you didn't know this. We also have the option of turning on this. This will toggle non-lethal attack. So if we use a sword, we can actually, we can leave her alive. So I should do that as a, you know, this will be an informal poll in the chat. Vote fatal, non-fatal, like type in and I'll just count that up. So we'll do 2 polls simultaneously. Type in the chat fatal or non-fatal. And then this will do sword or magic. Keep in mind, magic can't be non-fatal. So magic might just kill her anyway. All right. Let's see what else is going on here. Bonk says, I don't know if I voted already. Queen Katie said, sorry, Nettie, I swore, but chat had different thoughts. Vera said, kill her, kill her. Vera said, it'll glow blue if you voted. Oh, I didn't know that. Vera said, it didn't. Queen Katie said, bro, what? Crystal with an emote. Bonk said, I got a 5 initiative. Queen Katie says, well. Vera said, Bard versus Doctor. Go, go, go. Bonk says, yes, do whispers. Queen Katie said, I feel bad because she did help Bird. Hope doesn't ask questions later. Okay, the poll is done. Magic. But keep in mind, magic can't be non-fatal. So we will, I see 3 people said non-fatal to fatal. No, 3 to 2. So we will switch to that. However, we're gonna do magic. So if magic doesn't kill her, we have the option to use then a sword to follow up, and that will kill her that way. So we're gonna do, where is it? Dissonant Whispers. This might kill her in 1 hit, it might not. So let's see. Wow, it did not. Wow, it did not. Okay, but can we do a follow-up attack? We can still do a flourish if we want to do a bit more damage. So let's run up there. And does that recharges after a short rest? We'll probably need to do that soon anyway. Do a flourish. Only 1 bounce. We are so weak. We are so weak. Why are we so weak? Oh my gosh, we are so weak. Okay, end her turn. Please don't kill us, Nettie. I dropped my weapon. My sword is on the ground, but I just punch her. Bam. That'll teach you. That'll learn you. Okay, well, we should pick back up our weapon. And that's going to, is this a cantrip? Do I have any cantrips here? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Oh wait, no, but that's not a bonus action, darn it. We need to re-equip our sword because we dropped it. It says re-equip our sword. There we are, that's gonna count as our action, sadly. We don't even have enough movement to get over there. Can I fire my bow and arrow? Not enough resources, action. Okay, so, can we do anything else? We can just start performing. Play a tune to delight those around us. No, I think we just have to be done with our turn. I'm gonna follow and get over here, so if she, yeah, because she's probably liking distance stuff. So if I head over here, that'll provoke an attack of opportunity if she tries to walk away again. Why didn't the provoke attack atop the TNT? Oh, and she just created a flaming sphere? Ow!
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Who just said that? That wasn't my voice. What vessel? What are we talking about? Whose voice was that? I have never heard that before. Let's go and kill her now. Oh, did she heal? Why is she healing? Because she's a healer.
Fight, friend.
Why are we so weak? Why are we so weak? Let's drink a healing potion. Where's our? There we go. Let's drink one of those. All right. And we might die. Oh, how? And she healed even more. No! We're gonna die. We are gonna die. Is there any way that they can open this door out here? Is there any hidden switch? Let's look around. Let's look around. Is there a hidden switch? Is there? Let's see if there's any perception checks. If we go around the room. No perception checks. Wow. This might not go well, y'all. Let's see. Bonk says, yes, do whispers. We might need to do it again, but it only did like 3 damage last time. Queen K said I feel bad because she did help the... Oh, I read that. Vera said no witnesses. Bonk says melee. Vera said no, kill her, actually. Eglin says non-fatal. Queen K says non-fatal. Beowulf says non-fatal. Bonk says, wait, so you haven't chosen which bard school you're in? That's an option for this game? I think you have to get to level 3 first, which we should have leveled up before this, but apparently it did not letting us do that in combat right now. Okay. So can we kill the sphere?
Easy.
Sphere's got 40 hit points? And there's fire on the ground now. Can we... Maybe if we run over here, then the sphere won't be able to attack us directly. Let's try that. Let's do that, and let's try and fire our bow and arrow at Nettie, who's back to full health again. Oh, and the sphere is gone because her concentration was broken. Nice, and we are going to need to drink another healing potion. Unless, do I have healing? I think I do, oh, crap, but okay, we might need to do healing magic next time. I forgot that I have healing magic. I'm used to playing as a rogue, who doesn't? Okay, what are you gonna do now, Nettie? Haha, poison spray, I spew acid, that didn't hurt me. And you healed even more, lady. Okay, I just want to stab you, is that so wrong? And I missed! Bonus action, can I heal myself? How much does that heal for? That's a bonus action. Level 1 spell slot! That's a level 1 spell slot, crap. I don't think we can afford that. What are our bardic inspirations? Replenish resources. Through stirring words of music, bards can inspire allies or augment their attacks once per long rest. I don't know what that even does. I don't know what that means. Okay, what is she at? She's at still 15. Holy crap. Holy crap. How many points? I still have 15 hit points. You know, we're gonna wait. We might use our magic against her to hurt her again. Why are we dying? And now she's back to full health. Vera, when you killed her, did you have to do this as a one-on-one fight? Okay, dissonant whispers again. We can't mess around anymore. Time for you to die. Ah! There, down to 3 hit points. Thank you very much for the Tomcat. And drink another healing potion. That's all of our level 1 spell slots. We are out of magic now. We do have cantrips. What are our cantrips? Vicious Mockery. Maybe we should try that next time. And, okay, we're done. I hope her healing doesn't do that much. Oh, crap. Now we gotta kill her as a boar before we kill her as a person with 11 more hit points. Okay, insult a creature has disadvantage on next attack roll. Okay, that really doesn't do a whole heck of a lot. Come on, we just gotta kill this thing. Kill it, and we miss! And that provokes an attack of opportunity if we run. But it's so frightened, so it still can't attack. Oh, I'm dying. I am dying so badly. What does this even do? Bardic Inspiration, inspire an ally to add 1d6 to the next attack roll. Blade Ward, take only half the damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing attacks for 2 turns. Okay, we should probably do that and then take a drink, because otherwise we're gonna die. We're gonna die. I need to do some buffs. Blade Ward, and another potion. We're gonna run out of potions from this fight because of y'all's choices. We could have ended this peacefully. If we had sworn to take, we just would have had poison. We never would have had to actually drink it. Things would be fine. But no. Oh boy. Let's see, Bonk says fatal. Vera says she's rolling good rolls. We aren't weak. Queen Katie said doctors are just lucky. Vera says push her. Queen Katie says our party, surely he'll be fine, right? It says voice do be weird. Vera says Mantis, no. Vera says if you open her chest, it'll open the door. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So there's a chest over here. Is this the chest? Wicker chest. That didn't open the door. What chest? Here's a wooden chest.
In here.
Does this open the door? Oh, more healing potions? Thank you, don't mind if I do. What? Is it on the inside? Maybe it's a chest over here that we have to open? What? Where's the chest? Where is the chest? Bonk said, check for the vessel thing the mysterious voice mentioned. Okay, there's a vessel over here. But what did it mention? Stone bench. Is it on this side? I'm gonna need to read some more. Bonk said, that's not a bonus action. Vera said, it was 4v1. Bonk says, Bardic Inspo normally is like to add to someone's rolls. I don't know what to do here. Bonk said, Vicious Mockery is a good one, though. Vera said, no, it's inside with Mantis. Okay, so it's inside with Mantis. So it's somewhere in here. So what do we have? What do we have here? There's a chest In here somewhere? But what's even highlighted? I'm holding down the Alt button, which should show things. There's a moss-covered stone. I'm assuming that's just a chair. The runes just opened this thing. Candle, bullywug trumpet. I am not seeing this anywhere on this side. Any more help with that would be nice. Otherwise, I think I'm just gonna have to smack this boar and then try and run away. Do I have disengage? I don't think I disengage. Where's the vessel? These are candles. Candles. This is there's a vase? Is this the vessel? Bonk says, wait, in the back? Is it in the back? In the back over here? There's a glowing bullywug. And there's a vase there. I probably don't have time to like do all the vases. Okay. And see, Bonk says, are you talking the chest? Asking Vero. Yes, Vero! I mean, I can Google this, but I'd rather you guys tell me what to do. Oh, there's this one. There's another vase right there. It could be either of those. Vero said, I actually forgot where the chest is because it was a long time ago. Okay, so, well.
Time to push my luck again.
The thing is, if we retreat, we're gonna provoke attack of opportunity. So we should probably, we can try athletics to push it away. This is a physical action, so we probably won't do it, but let's try it. Oh, he's successful! Okay, so now we can get away. Not enough movement, we can go over here, and then on the next turn we can start firing arrows at some of these vases. Maybe if we break them, it'll do it. All right, and we're right back where we started. And we're dying. Again. Ah. Okay, I just think we need to kill this thing. Kill it. 5, okay, and just keep drinking all of our healing potions that we paid so much money for. And just be done with it. Critical miss, yeah, oh, but it gained 3 hit points? Oh, because Nettie used a good berry. Welcome to Goodberry, home of the Goodberry. May I take your order? Here's the, sorry, I'm Googling it frantically. It's all good, we're just dying. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, that was a good hit we got. Come on, come on. Mantis, stop dying. Okay. We did it! And, that was a stab, though, so she should be dead. Not dead, because we're on... Is she dead? She's dead! We were on non-lethal, and she's dead. Oh, but we got a nice hat. Key of the Ancients, equipped by Nettie. Okay, we can still take the poison and a quarterstaff, and elixir of Sylvanas, and a simple robe. All right, take it all. Chat, I hope you're happy with yourselves. Okay, and we are dying. I need to get Shadowheart to heal me. So you said if I open a vessel, is it this vessel? No? Is it this vessel? Nope. Maybe if I destroy the vessel. Wow, we are weak. Kill that vase. No, that didn't open it. Can I unlock it from this side?
Right tool will do the trick.
Oh, I don't think I even have any lockpicks. Okay, so we're now trapped on the other side. Here it says, we did it, yay, she's super dead. Queen K's Pog. Bonk says, oh my gosh, you killed her. Chat decided. But I need to get out of here. I can't get the door to open. Is this a chest? Like, the voice said, there's something about this vessel, but then it didn't show the vessel.
Hey, whoa.
I heard what happened. I heard what happened. Okay, I gotta check the chat. Gotta check the chat. Queen K says, well, Vera said, oh, that's how you open it. The headpiece? Oh, do I have to put on the headpiece? Maybe? Let's try equipping it. Instead of our hat, we put on this, the key of the ancients. The branches of the circlet are half fossilized, passing down through generations of druids, fabricated during the founding of the grove. The wreath is forever linked to its lands, and tiny rubies connected to its stones and structures, bidding them to do their bidding. Will that do it? Now can I open it? Hey! You guys will not believe the day I just had. Yeah, you think?
Time to track him down.
Hang on. Well, you know what? Let's loot this place. If we killed her, we can steal everything, then we gotta level up.
Only if Yankee Crash holds our cure.
Oh, the drow left a letter? Let's read the letter. Track the druid, find whatever burrow he runs to, and report back to me. Remember, you are only a scout. Do not engage. Do not kill anyone. Simply observe and return. I shall decide what we do next. Signed, M. Bottled blooms? Sure, I'm just stealing everything. It's not like that a bottled eye. It's not like Nettie's gonna use it. Recipe unlocked for alchemy. Bottled tentacles. Halsin's Journal, Volume 1. Yes, let's read that. Extraordinary happenings. While meditating in the forest, Nettie and I were ambushed by a pack of goblins led by a drow. We had no choice but to defend ourselves. But that's not the extraordinary, or rather, disturbing part. On the drow's death, a parasitic creature emerged from the corpse and attempted to escape. I managed to capture it and have the host's cadaver here in my study. I've told no one of my fears. Nettie suspects, but knows better than to ask. I will investigate further before informing the others. Korga will demand answers I don't have yet. I had better record any further findings in a separate volume and keep them upon my person, lest prying eyes jump to the wrong conclusions. Oh no, I want to take it, not read it. I want to steal it. Halsin's Pipe, steal it. I don't know what I know. Mind Flayer Parasite Specimen, steal it. A Bottled Tentacles, steal it. Anything else good? Bottled Blooms. Can I sell these things? Are they worth anything? Do they do anything? Bottled Eye, Bottled Tentacles, Weather Chisel Set. Yeah, we're just looting her place. Anything else? Any other potions? I think we're good. Well, yeah, friends. Like, oh, I accidentally clicked out. You will not believe the day that I had. Let's close this door. Can I close the door? I cannot close the door. Let's just not speak of this again to anyone. I think we should probably rest. And now that we're out of there, we can switch back to our goofy little hat. Switch back to our hat. Oh, there it is, down there. Also, we can level up, everybody. I do want to try and do one more thing before we wind down the stream tonight. We'll probably want to do a short rest first before we do that, though. We still have a few more minutes before the 3-hour mark. See, Vivira said, Key of the Ancients. Yes, thank you very much, Vivira. Queen K said, don't tell the Boyd. Okay, so we got to pick a new spell because we leveled up. We have a new spell, so we're going to do this with chat. I think it'd be good to make it a level 2 spell. So our options are, you can just type in if you have a nomination, and then we can do a poll to choose. We have Blindness, blind a creature. Attack rolls against it have advantage, and the foe attacks with disadvantage. Lasts for 10 turns. Calm emotions. Humanoids can't be charmed, frightened, or become enraged. Cloud of Daggers. Conjure a cloud of spinning daggers that attack anyone inside. Cloud of Madness. Instill madness in a humanoid enemy, making them attack the creature closest to them other than you, even if it's allied. Detect thoughts. Focus your mind to read the thoughts of certain creatures while talking to them, so we wouldn't need the scrolls. I wonder if we can learn that through the scroll then. Enhance ability. Bestow a magical enchantment upon an ally. They gain advantage on ability checks with a chosen ability. Enthrall. Reduce a creature's peripheral vision and make it look at you. Heat metal. Cause a metal weapon or armor to glow red hot and force the wearer to let go or receive disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Hold person. Hold a humanoid enemy still. They can't move, act, or react. Attacks from within 3 meters are always critical hits on the enemy. Invisibility. This is a good one. Touch a creature to turn it invisible. Attacks against it have disadvantage. It attacks with advantage. Knock. Level 2 transmutation. Unlock an object that is held shut by a mundane lock. Has to be a mundane lock, though. Lesser restoration. Cure a creature from disease, poison, paralysis, or blindness. I know Shadowheart can learn that one. Phantasmal Force, 1-6 damage, psychic. Deal damage to a creature each turn. The type of damage changes to the last type of damage the creature suffered. See invisibility. Become able to see invisible creatures and possibly reveal them to others. Just so you know, there is a way to get this as a permanent buff to your creature, or to your character later in the game without having to pick this spell. So I would advise against that personally. Shatter. Damage all nearby creatures and objects for 3 to 24. Creatures made of inorganic materials such as stone have disadvantage on their saving throw. Or silence. Create a soundproof sphere. All within are silenced and immune to thunder damage. There's also all the level 1 spells before, which I'd like to remind you, some were nice. We got Animal Friendship. We have Cure Wounds. Disguise Self. That can including like shrink you and make you bigger and stuff. Featherfall, Long Strider, or Thunderwave. So go ahead and cast some. I'll see if we get nominees and we'll do a poll for this. See, Queen K says, don't tell the bird. Aw! Bog said, would the statue be a vessel? Maybe, apparently. I guess the vessel was her? The circlet that she was wearing? Queen K said, oh, that's the redeem. Good to know. Vera said, I remembered. Yahoo! Bog with a hydrate command. Thank you. I'll finish off this one and start the next one because I only got a little bit of water here. Actually, before I do that full hydration, let me check to see if there were nominations so we can do a poll. Vera says, a universe without Nettie smile. Says, Bard win. Queen K said, once again, don't tell the bird. Bong says, madness, detect thought, invisibility, animal friend. And okay, so let's do this. I see we got some nominations in the chat. So let me do a poll here. So we do which spell to add. So the choices were madness, detect thought, invisibility, animal friendship, or so you're something that does an attack increase. Wait, second to last level 2. Oh, what was that second to last level 2? Let me check. Second to last level 2 was Shatter, which damages all nearby creatures and objects. Creatures made of inorganic materials such as stone have disadvantage on their saving throw. So it depends on if your allies are nearby. So yeah. Vera said, I had the daggers one is strong, but it'll hurt others, including teammates. Yeah, that's why the cloud of daggers, that's why I'm kind of against that. I'm going to toss in Disguise Self as our fifth option, just to round it out then. Here we go. Disguise Self. So there are our 5 options. So go ahead, cast your votes now. And I caught to chat a second time. We are past the 3-hour mark. I need to start checking to see if people if people I know are live, because I don't think we've had any raid suggestions. And I'm also going to do the hydrate command right now. Thank you very much. I think it was Bonk who told me to hydrate. Thank you very much. Let's see. I do see. Crap. The people I know who are live, we have raided recently. So yeah, if anybody knows someone to raid, I would appreciate the suggestions. It'd be real nice. Oh crap, there's a Twitch drop. Get Twitch camp clothing set by watching Baldur's Gate. Oh, hey, apparently there's a Twitch drop that I now qualify for. And the poll's going, currently it's invisibility and animal friendship are the 2 in the lead. So cast your votes if you want to see one of those win over the other. Queen Katie says, checking my list real quick. Thank you. I appreciate that because I like to try and make sure I don't raid the same person over and over again. I like to default to people who have like lower view counts. Okay, animal friendship has won. So animal friendship. And what that does is the creature must have intelligence of 3 or less. So it must be like an animal. You could have done this to Timber. Condition ends early if you or an ally hurts the target, and in higher difficulty modes, the target might become hostile when the spell ends. So yeah, it makes like an animal stop attacking us. So that is the spell y'all have chosen. And yeah, so that is everything. And so, oh, do we have to choose something else? No, we don't want to change any of our skills. Why are choices pending? Specialization is available. Oh, we have to choose our college. So we have the College of Lore. You pursue beauty and truth, collecting knowledge from scholarly tomes to peasants' tales, and use your gifts to hold both audiences and enemies spellbound. This gives us cutting words. Use your wit to distract a creature and sap its confidence. We have College of Valor. You wander the land to witness and relate the deeds of the mighty, keeping alive the memory of heroes in the past and inspire heroes of the future. This gives us combat inspiration. Inspire an ally to add 1d6 bonus to their next attack roll, ability check, saving throw, weapon damage, or armor class. You get once it's a bonus action. It refreshes on long rest. Or College of Swords, a highly trained and skilled warrior. You use your prowess with words and weapons to fight and entertain in equal measure. And we gain a bunch of different actions. We get slashing words, flourish, melee, up to 2 enemies at once. So this probably depends on like what type of weapon we have. So different types of swords and bow and arrow. So they all look like they're extra 1d6 damage, just depending on what type of weapon we're using. So yeah, so we got to do another poll. I'm sorry, there's another poll. So poll. So which college? And as the poll is going, I'll review what they are. So we got lore, valor, or what was the last one? Swords, I think? Swords, yeah. So let's type that in. Swords. So go ahead and cast your vote. Once again, what you get for College of Lore is cutting words. Use your wit to distract a creature and sap its confidence. So it sounds like that's not really a combat thing. You use it out of combat. Maybe it lowers their persuasion checks or something. College of Valor, that gives us this to, it's a support thing for other people to give them an extra 1d6 on their next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. And then College of Swords is an offensive thing that gives us just an action. And so attack up to 2 enemies. Oh, they are different. Attack up to 2 enemies at once. Oh, do we get all of these? Attack defensively, increasing your armor class by 4 if you hit. Oh, this is pretty good. Attack defensively, increasing your armor class. Thrust your weapon with enough force to push your target back 6 meters. Afterward, you can teleport to the target. Nothing personal, kid. These are kind of cool, but you guys get to choose. Oh, in fact, I got to pop down the poll so I can see what is winning. Let's see. Bonk says, wait, I already read that. Queen K said, check my list. Bonk says, only know 2 people. One is playing Valiant, and the other is playing Lethal Company. Either is good. It doesn't have to be the same game. They totally work. And Swords has won the poll with 60% of the vote. So we're going to go College of Swords. Or crap, well, we have to pick one of them. We have to pick which action we get. Crap! Another thing. Flourish defense. Defensive Flourish melee. What are the other ones? Mobile Flourish. Or Mobile Flourish ranged. Slashing Flourish ranged. Okay, the teleport can be a ranged attack. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm going to give you guys 2 choices. Sorry for so many polls. Either Defensive Flourish melee, which is it's an attack and then increases your armor class by 4 if you get hit, or Mobile Flourish range, where you shoot the target, push it back, and you can teleport to it afterward. So there are these 2, Defensive Flourish or Mobile Flourish range. So one more choice. Sorry, there are so many choices. Which skill? Defensive Flourish or Mobile Flourish? So once again, Defensive Flourish increases your flourish. There we go. Increases your armor class by 4 if you land the hit. Mobile Flourish lets you teleport to the person if you succeed. So go ahead and vote. Oh, Bonk says Valorant. Okay, gotcha. But yeah, we could totally raid someone who plays Valorant. That's fine. Queen Katie said, there is Kishi who raided us the other day. We did, but we had actually raided her just the day before that raid. We've raided her twice. In fact, she is really great. She is wonderful. She is a very wholesome streamer. But like I said, I do want to try and like spread the raids around, not just raid the same person over and over again. Vera said, chat lore. Eglin says lore. Queen K says Valor. It says, oh, actual swords nice too, actually. Bonk said, lore looks cool, but to help our fighting swords would work. Vera says, conflicted. Bonk says, me too. Queen K says, take one of the teleport ones. Bonk says, teleport. Vera says, teleport sounds fun. Queen K says, I don't know if you saw it, but Kishi is a raid idea for me. Queen says, ooh, yeah. Queen K says, fair. All right, so it looks like Mobile Flourish is currently winning in the poll so much that we are going to get that. So let's do Mobile Flourish range. So let's pick that. Oh, no, we get all of them. Oh, that's not what's pending. It's fighting style. Crap. Dueling or 2 weapons. There's so many choices. We're not going to have time to do the other stuff I wanted to do. It's going to be after the beginning of the next stream. Dueling. I'm so sorry, there's so many choices. Dueling, passive feature. When you're wielding a melee weapon that is not two-handed or versatile in one hand, and no weapon in the other, you deal an additional 2 damage with that weapon. You can carry a shield if you're in your free hand and still gain the bonus. Okay, so that's kind of cool. 2-weapon fighting. When you make an attack with your offhand weapon, you can add your ability modifier to the damage of the attack. Oh, so that's like, so it's like a dual weapon, but if you do the... I'm confused with that one. Dueling makes more sense to me, but I will once again do a poll. Sorry, this is so much. Which style? Dueling or 2-weapon? Go ahead and vote now. Let's see, already read that. See, Queen K says, no, says Mantis, just let us finish already. Queen K says, don't be picky. Vera said, we use 2 weapons, so. Vera says, I can see the 2-weapon disc. So I guess when you make an attack with your offhand weapon, so I guess, is that like a dual wielding thing? I mean, we already can dual wield if we really want to. But okay, so I guess it's if you're, I think what this means is if you're dual wielding, then when you use the offhand attack, which is a bonus action, you add your ability modifier to the damage of the attack. So it's much more situational just if you're using that as your action. Whereas dueling, I think is much more... It's just like as long as your equipment is a certain way, you add an extra 2 attack just across the board every time. and you can still wear a shield. So I think that does that make sense? I think that makes sense. So go ahead and yeah, cast your votes for which you want. Let's see. Bonk says Sea Spirit _ is a person playing Valorant. They only have 4 viewers. Cool. Let me copy that down into my little text file here of raid suggestions. Thank you very much, Bonk. I will type that down right now. I mean, I do love Kishi. She is great, but we did just raid her, and like I said, I try to spread it around a bit. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. It looks like it's a tie, so I got to roll a D2 on this. So roll. Not that a D2 is just a coin. Roll 2. And it's 2 out of 2, so it is 2 weapons. We are going to want to start dual wielding, apparently. Except, there is our level up. And if anybody else has choices, we will just save them for next time, because we're now going to go over to Shadowheart. Shadowheart, if you have choices, I'm exiting out of this. We'll do this next time. Oh, no, we don't. It's all the same. Okay, Shadowheart, thank you. You just level up. Nice. But yeah, Virse can see the 2 weapon description. Oh yeah, I already did that, already read that. Okay, Astarion, do you get anything? Oh yeah, we gotta pick a bunch of stuff for Astarion. So we will level him up next time, okay? Let's go ahead and save our game where we're at. We didn't do any dungeons today, but we did have some action and almost died. I should probably do a short rest. I'll wait till they level up next time to do the short rest. But let's go ahead and save. We'll do a new save file. And this is going to be Mantis 02. And we will save. There we are. Quick K says, huzzah! Veer says, it was a blast. I had a lot of fun with this. I hope you guys are having a lot of fun too. So let's go ahead and initiate our raid for Sea Spirit _ And here is our raid message. And so once again, our schedule, we stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Now starting next week, some streams will have to be canceled because of work stuff. Like for example, I think this upcoming Thursday, I'm gonna have to cancel. I'll post the schedule tomorrow on Discord. So here is all of our social medias. Oh, looks like Vera already typed it in. That includes a Discord invite for anyone who's not already in the Discord. So I'll post a schedule there. Next week, we will play some more Baldur's Gate. We'll probably play some more Mario RPG. I might throw in a different game as well, just to kind of keep things interesting right now. Quick A said, ooh, I thought you were naming the save. Oops, we killed Nettie. Oh, that's what I should do. Quick A said, thank you for the stream. See you next time. Thank you for being here. Vera said, that's funny. Hang on. I'm gonna, can I rename? Can I rename the saves? So if we go into this, can I, oh, we can't maybe there's some way to rename it. You know what, hang on. I'm gonna save over that. I'm gonna save the game, new save, and we'll do, oh, come on, do the highlight the thing. Mantis 02, oops, all Nettie. Whoops, we killed Nettie. Oh, Nettie. Why can I not type today? We killed Nettie. All right, that is our official save name. So thank you very much. Vera says, rest well, Logan and Chad. Bonk says, bye. Yes, bye. Thank you so much for hanging out. Enjoy the raid. I love and appreciate you all. Have an awesome Monday. We'll see you Tuesday. It'll either be Baldur's Gate or Mario RPG, most likely. Check the Discord for updates. Bye, everybody. Bye. 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 And for those watching the VOD, good night as well.